Day, you don't ready. I don't even give a fuck. Some breach along the Romna lecture, Ascent breach. Okay, draw.
Double initiate right, Roma.
I did.
You can play double initiate without senti. Okay for you all. Hello.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
What's up?
Okay, bro. Without senti we are gonna play. So
Without senti कैसे खेलेंगे?
Sutam bude so.
He will play.
Cypher ले लो ना. But
Bad words, bro. Please avoid bad words. Oh my fucking god.
hold कैसे करोगे भाई? चलो ठीक है तो देख लो भाई तुम.
இவனுங்களே கான்ஃபிடன்ட் டம்ப் பண்ணிடுறானுங்களே.
How do I hide this? Do I hide this and only keep this like this? Yeah, this should be good. Day. Okay. Day.
Nothing fancy, yeah? We go in, we crush them, we get out.
Windows T. Windows T. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't see.
டிஃபெண்டிங் நைஸ் ரா.
Dude, painful da.
என்னது?
Opacity காம முடியுமா? That window. Opacity. Docks. Settings. Oh shit. எங்கடா?
வீடா. Level போறோம்.
வந்துட்டாங்கடா உள்ள.
There they are.
What the fuck, my bad bro. 78 jet 65 cypher.
Spike planted.
He's going for his.
78 jet bro.
Last player standing. Flawless.
ஒரு ஷாட் அடிக்கலையாடா அவன்.
I still can't get over that owl, Silva. It's too cute.
भाई देखा घुस
Why
गया
is
ना
it
आराम
so
से.
cute?
बोल रहा था सेंटी ले लो.
Bro, I fell out bro. My bad. Cypher को 65 then
Rare तो
jet
सही
को
हो यार.
78.
Hello?
B first.
Play safe. I'll rest on.
Forever! Out the charges! Flash out!
Huh?
Spike planted.
என்னடா? லைட் யா.
Last player standing.
டேய் மவுஸ் ஓகேடா நான் அதை ஆஃப் பண்ணிடுறேன் ஓகேவா டேய் நான் அந்த chat window வச்சிருக்கேன்டா மவுஸ் அதுல போயிடுச்சு ஓகே dude get is low okay what bro what are you saving man saving classic
You need to
டேய் எதுக்குடா வேஸ்ட் பண்ணா இப்போ ரெண்டு abilities
லிட்டரல் வேஸ்ட் ஆகும் ட்ரேட் எடுக்க மாட்டோம் ஓமன் ட்ரேட் ले ले भाई
ले लिया.
okay, this is good
ले लिए 0 kills how
ट्रेड ले लिया.
भाई
ट्रेड ले लिया को मतलब
Ball.
Again,
A,
B
B again.
Too late. Blinding. Concussing.
Night night.
Flash out.
ரெண்டு பேரும் அங்க தான் இருந்தாங்க.
One enemy remaining.
Hey. Oh my god. I'm just bad at the game, da.
Bro, I'm giving my full effort ரா.
Yeah. Let's
ஒரு
bring
கிலோ
it.
கூட எடுக்க மாட்டறானடா அவனுங்க. அந்த ரிவீல் 3 பேர் ரிவீல் ஆவறாங்க.
I need a drop.
Can I get a buy?
ஒருத்தன ஸ்பாம் பண்ணி சாவடிக்க மாட்டறான்.
Can I get a buy, Rena? Let's chill. Rena, let's chill. Rena.
भाई पहले का ही है मेरा भाई
Tuck.
What?
मैंने
What?
कुछ नहीं किया था।
ஏங்கறான். பை ஏங்கறான். ஏ ஒரு
No one sound, eh?
A is gay yes A
Trevor.
I saw them.
Blinding.
The
Dey. Shit, rah.
the fuck எப்பறா? மிட்ல இருந்தா அடிக்கல.
One enemy remaining.
Could
80
be.
किलो
Is main. Oh, okay.
It was you.
भाई नहीं पता तो मत बोलो भाई अपना मुंह बंद करो
Dude, I heard a main sound never.
बंद कर भाई.
It was also a...
Show me where to go.
Dey, shit, rah. Who sound on the main sound in honest. Call.
லாஸ்ட் ஆபரேட்டரா? ஓகே ப்ரோ.
only Telugu
who need operator?
తెలుగు బ్రీచ్ ఇస్ తెలుగు.
Who need operator, my brother?
జెత్
Again, eh? I can stun for you, dude, if they push.
Smoking way.
Meet the peak.
Yeah, they're playing speed, I think.
Get out of my way.
Popped.
One main.
What the fuck?
Going back. Mid. Careful, it's over. One more.
பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். சோ இருக்கான்டா.
Two. Maybe one, two.
பின்னாடி பி போவானுங்களோ?
B தான் சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. One.
Mid-link. Mid-link, one. Low mid-link.
பில இருக்கான்டா.
So, what?
ரெண்டு பேரும்.
Then B right now.
Concussing.
30 seconds left.
Stun. Both stun.
80 டா. க்ளோஸ் 80. ரெண்டு பேர் ஒருத்தன் இது
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
சி இருக்கு.
Last player standing.
Dude. They hold பண்ணாட we want sorry.
ரைனா அப்படி செத்தான். மை பேட் ஆக்சுவலி.
I want their life now.
भाई मैं भी पुश करके खेल रहा हूँ मैं भी थ्रो करता हूँ
Throwing? Who's throwing, brother, here?
Should I also
Why
तो पुश कर रहे हो भाई फालतू में
Should I also throw?
Who pushed? Who is pushing?
Someone is pushing.
டேய் ரெண்டு பேரும் ஸ்டன் பண்ணடா நீ ஸ்டன் பண்ண அப்புறம் பிக் பண்ணிரலாம்டா
தெரியலடா நீ ஸ்டன் பண்ணனும் சொல்லி
கேளு நான் சொல்றதோட ரோமன் கேன் பாய்
Good.
ஓகே ஏ மேன்
டூத்தி என்டான்டா
அரே
Smoking.
கிட்ட பார்த்தேன் யாருன்னு
You guys pushed off there.
मार चुदाओ बैन के लोड़ो
Flash out.
I know exactly
where
Spike
बैन के
planted.
लोड़े पहले एक माइक खरीद तो दल्ले दोनों डैमेज
Last player standing.
री worst. My bad.
Stay taut
Yoppa,
as opposed
और वाडी
to
भी
the
फंडा
fight demands it.
भाई तो पहले बोलते ना थ्रो क्यों कर रहे हो
Dude, can you shut the fuck up, man? Rena.
என்னடாச்சு யார த்ரோ பண்றீங்க
Who's throwing, man? Like, I don't understand who's throwing. This guy is staying.
अरे मैं होल्ड कर रहा हूँ ये पे तुम अपनी गांड दे रहे हो आगे जा जाके और बोलते हो कौन थ्रो कर रहा है
Who?
देख लियो
Jet, you mean Jet?
तीसरे राउंड में जाके देख लियो
bro here mid link they're pushing bro
Oh, bad
they're
smoke,
pushing,
bad
bro.
smoke. Sorry.
Oh, they are like pushing my
We don't have anything to do, and that's why they're pushing.
Blinding!
Spike planted. Last player standing. Flawless.
We don't have any sentinel. That's why. Don't worry.
so we can play two
We got this.
Dude, see,
in a side.
I can
I don't know.
hold like a sentinel, man. If you want me to. Should I play B?
Yeah, come.
Hey, vada
Okay.
actually stop ஐ பண்ணம்லடா அவங்கள
I'll hold B.
நீ சொல்லும்போது நான் ரிவீல் போடுறேங்க ஆனா ஜெட் வந்து இங்க டேஷ் அடிச்சிரறான் ஓகேவா
நான் பாத்து
சைஃபர் இங்க கேம் வைக்கிறான் நான் உடைக்கிறேன் உனக்கு மிட்ரா
Mid.
மேட்
nice shot.
செத்தாண்டா ஓமன
To run!
Spike
Be
down mid.
Concussing!
Bro, what?
god
Flash out! Clearing out!
40 target.
ரெண்டு பேரும் அங்க தான்டா
One might come with top, careful.
no both were there cypher was
Both
also
are
there
okay. Okay. Reveal, you have reveal.
अरे अभी क्यों डाल दिया
80
Last player standing.
I told you one come with top.
my god
अब देख लिया थ्रो
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
80 so
Forever!
அவனே போட்டு ரைட் இருக்கான்டா ரைட்
Roshan.
Blinding!
One enemy remaining.
holy shit
I told you guys, one come with top.
my bad
சார் ஜென்னர் கொண்டு நினைச்சேன்டா ரெண்டு பேரும் அங்க இருக்காங்க தெரியல I'll hold B, dude. I'm saving.
See?
I mean, you can buy a Spectre, dude, instead. That is good.
கேட்க மாட்டான்
Hit them fast, hit them
நீன
hard.
பெரிய ஆளு நீ சொல்றா கேட்க மாதிரி மைண்ட் செட் ஸ்டில் ரா மிட்
Hit top.
மிட் Bro, how is he
Spike
killing
down
me,
mid.
bro? I don't understand. Full wall bang he's killing me.
Mid.
B. They're going B. Mid to B.
Fucked up. Please.
One is coming through our spawn, bro.
Last player standing.
Thought.
GD.
ND. Luck இருந்துன்னு வெச்சுக்கோ.
Panic spray, don't panic spray, brother.
As much as this world hurt me,
Dude, I'll hold B again. I won't let them come B.
Bro, little
Hey,
am
இதை ஓடடா அந்த கேம்.
taking 2 picks from mid, brothers. Yeah, can you?
Dude, I can't even get
Right there.
a proper duel, dude.
Yeah, just leave it.
ஓடனா.
We need proper communication, brother. Assassin and lobby, I think.
Yeah, dude. I'll come.
No problem. Duel is joust. Go.
போட மாட்டோம் போட்டோம்
GG. Oh shit.
GG, yeah. Holding B.
Last player standing.
Dude, I'm just holding B, man.
டிஸ்ட்ராய் பண்றோம் அப்படி டிஸ்ட்ராய் பண்றானுங்கடா ப்ரோ
Spike planted.
I don't care.
Flash out. Easy.
Hey, just
If you're not being shot at, you're doing something wrong.
டேய் எப்போ கனெக்ட் ஆக மாட்டேங்க ஷாட்ஸ்லாம் ரொம்ப வைடா போகுதுல.
என்ன எப்படி அடிக்கிறானே தெரியலடா கருமோ ஒருத்தனை பிக் பண்ணா இன்னொருத்தன் பின்னாடி வந்து
ஏன்டா பி ஹோல்ட் பண்ணலாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு வந்தா டூல் செட்டில் மாதிரி பி வரவே மாட்றாங்கடா.
ஆமாண்டா
சரி இந்த வாட்டி ஹோல்ட் பண்றேன். ஷார்ட் அவுட் போடுறியா? பி வந்தா நான் சொல்றேனா. நான் இது ரெடியா வச்சுக்கோ. ஷார்ட் அவுட் ரெடி வச்சுக்கோ.
இரு கேம் உடைக்க தேவல
யா பி மடிப.
ஐயோ எங்கேயோ போயிடுச்சுடா ரிவீல் போடுறேன்
ஓட இந்த இது டோன் ஓட போ.
எங்கடா ரிவீல் போடுறடா அதோட
ஷார்ட் போடு.
போட்டேன்டா
I know exactly where you
இல்லடானால
ஏன்டா இது ஆடுறீங்க லைக் நீ விடுறா. ஓகே ஏன் இந்த சிடி
are. Last player standing.
சிடி டக்குன்னு வர மாட்டாங்க யாருமே. Guys, I'll tell you something. Someone play mid, and if they come B, come CT fast.
Last round
No
in
one is
the
coming
half.
CT, dude. Last time
No
no one
point
was there.
saving. Spend it all.
Just hold CT. You don't have to fight. Just hold. I have my ult, guys. Let's try. Let's try to win this. Hey, Guardian wall bang on la. B la. Avada.
எதுமே ஆகாது
எதுமே ஆவதா? Okay.
இந்த இடத்துல வரைக்கும்
Here.
Okay. I'll stand, dude. Shit.
ஏன் நினைக்கிறேன் ஏடா
I mean,
ஏ
I have my ult. We can retake, guys.
Get out of my way.
வரலையாடா இன்னும்.
வரல இன்னும் வரல ரெண்டு பேர் இருக்காங்க
வரணுமே அப்படி.
ஏய்
டேய்
டேய் டேய்
Done here.
அங்க தான் இருக்கானா கன்ஃபார்மா?
சோவா இருந்தான் க்ளோ வாங்கிதான்
டேய் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதடா ட்ரோன் எல்லாம். நான் வெயிட் பண்றேன் போறேன்.
யாருமே இல்ல
I know that.
fuck
45 glow, maybe
30
over here.
seconds left.
On me.
வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன்
ஏய் யூ நான் ரெடியா இருக்கடா. Bye. Close one.
Spike
So
planted.
close. Could be close.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun.
Revealing
My
area.
turn to be.
There they are.
One enemy remaining.
He was on site bro.
என்ன பண்றது?
Last player
What?
standing. Clutch.
Bro,
நீ ஏன்டா கார்டியன் வச்சு அடிக்கலாமேடா?
one bullet இல்லடா.
Switching sides.
அதுக்குள்ளேயும் சைட்ல போயிட்டு
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned.
Is it
Sometimes old
dash
ways
into
are
it?
best.
I'll stun this guy. Okay. Just go in. I can flash for you somewhere wherever you want. Let me know.
Here.
Okay. I'll flash.
Thanks.
I'll stun the first peak. Okay. Let's go as fast as possible.
Yes.
भाई साइफर खेल रहा है वहाँ पे ऐसे कैसे कुछ
You have show so what?
ये
We
बता
can break that trip.
நான் ட்ரிப் பிரேக் பண்ண I'll put
Ready.
dot here.
Yes.
Oh man, don't smoke instantly. Okay. Wait.
Trevor!
Yes. The fuck?
Dude.
Revealing area.
போடா டோர் மூடுங்கடா.
Reloading.
Last player
ஏய்
standing.
ஏன்டா யாருமே
Spike
பயப்படுறீங்க
down,
அந்த
B.
சைடு போட்டு. டேய் யாரும் இந்த சைடு போட்டு போங்க.
சைட் போலாம் நினைச்சேன்டா.
Dude, I was hit by the dart man, my bad.
They don't have a single.
टू इनिशिएटर गॉड लेवल
I'm sorry.
My bad.
I was hit by the SOAS dart. Or else I would have flashed. Dude, can you if you calm, you could have asked for flash. You're texting me.
நான் சொல்லுவான்.
Just leave it, brother. Leave it.
Dude, like
Concussing!
Shot that.
Reloading.
flashing.
This guy is doing some other man.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
Oops.
Found them.
Our spikes down.
Spike
Getting
down
this.
B.
City.
Day, stupid fucking
Last player
pull
standing.
CT எதுக்குடா போய் புஷ் பண்றான் எனக்கு கவர் பண்ணாம.
Now we're pushing here and dying, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'll help. I'm helping only, right?
पूरे
Like,
नसीब हो
I'm
गया
trying, man. I can't do anything.
Huh? What, bro?
Match point.
They're not
if
getting
you
the
kill
message.
10
Leave it to me, I'll rough them
if
up.
you come on double digit you will get 72 hure
What?
So you are trying to say to kill.
You want stun, dude? Jet, you want stun? Okay.
Here.
Keep it together.
यहाँ पे रिवील डाल भाई यहाँ पे
Stealing. Trevor! Stop the spike!
Found them.
Go.
Traveling.
I'll flash. Flashing in 3, 2, 1.
Flash out! Blinding!
Last player standing.
I'm flashing. Just go in, man. Just go and trust me. Just trust your teammates.
GG, yes,
fuck you
leave
both
it. Breach,
fuck you both
Leave it.
Breach and
Leave it.
Suva suck my
Fuck you
cock
both. 9 kills, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Preach and so suck my காக்கா. எனக்கு புரியலடா. நான் லிட்டர் ஹெல்ப் பண்றேன்டா. அவங்க உள்ள போக மாட்டறாங்கடா.
அதான்டா லிட்டல் டாக் ஷிட் அவன்.
Oh my god, daddy. 24 minus ah. Fucking kidding me, da.
23.
நான் என்னடா பண்ணோம்? டேய் நான் உன்னோட கம்மி ரேங்க் எனக்கு என்ன ஜாஸ்தியா மைனஸ் ஆகுது.
அந்த அளவுக்கு டாக் ஷிட்டா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணியாடா.
டேய் உன்னோட பேட்டர் தான் மேம் பண்ணிருக்கேன்டா.
2 கில் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பண்ணிட்டு லவடே.
டேய் 2 கிலோ எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பண்ணா கூட அப்ப உன்னோட சேம் வரணும் இல்லனா என்னோட ஜாஸ்தியா வரணும்டா. எனக்கு என்னடா?
தெரியல.
சரி நம்ம டூல செத்து ஆடிடணும்டா பேசாம.
புரியலடா எனக்கு. டென்ஷன் ஆகுதுடா அந்த கீபோர்ட் வச்சிக்கிட்டு.
இரு ஒரே நிமிஷம் இரு. ஒன் மோர் மேட்ச் நான் சொல்றேன் டக்குன்னு.
நான் போயிட்டேன்.
சரி ஓகேடா.
I'm done for the day. டென்ஷன் ஆகுதுடா அது இதெல்லாம்.
கூட ஏய் அவங்க ஆட மாட்டாங்கடா, ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது. என்டர் கூட
ஆமா.
என்ட்ரன்ஸே இல்ல.
கேட்டா you said you will flash.
டேய் அவன் ஃபிளாஷ் பண்ணுவான்னு ஓகேடா, சோ அதை எக்ஸ்பெக்டே பண்ணல. நான் பண்ணிருப்பேன் ஆக்சுவலி. சோ அது
காமே கொடுக்காம செத்துட்டு லூசு மாதிரி பேசிட்டு இருக்கானு.
ஜெட் அட்லீஸ்ட் காம் கொடுக்காம கொஞ்சம் ஓகேடா.
எவன் இருக்கான்டா ஆன்லைன்ல? பர்ஃபெக்ட் வரவே மாட்டானா?
வாய்ஸ் சேட் வர மாட்டேன்னு சொல்லியிருப்பான்.
ஓ
சரி, டிஎஸ்ஏ பண்ணுவோம். கண்ட்ரோல். ஓ அந்த ஏடபிள்யூஎஸ் கோர்ஸும் பண்ணோம்டா டே, இந்த கிளவுடு ரோட்டி. Shit. Here we go again. Okay.
So I go ahead and say, hey, this is my break index, and you can pick. But if there was no break index, the given one was the last. So I'll say reverse. So in C++, we have this function. Again, the Java code will be in the description. Make sure you check it out. And over here, you can just write a return. Quite simple. You end it over here. If it is not, what do you do?
Okay. I thought of seeing this. So how do I reverse this? Okay. ChatGPT. In Java, how fix this code for array, but I need it to work in place. Now the main array.
டேய் சுத்தம் விட்றா.
Okay, so for invite to why? Oh, they're swapping. Okay. This swap. No, that's better. Actually, that's good. I can do that. Int temp is equal to nums of I. Nums of I equal to nums of I n minus I. I minus 1. Okay, wow. Now nums of n minus I minus 1 equal to temp. So is this correct, right? Yep. file. Okay, let's shit. Okay, so what's happening? It's next permutation. Okay, so okay, this is the main array, next permutation. So int n is equal to nums dot length. Okay, index uh, std out வருமா? Can we do it?
பத்ரிஷ் எங்கடா அது?
System
பத்ரிஷ் ஆளே காணோம். பத்ரிஷ்
ஆமாண்டா வரமாட்டான்.
மிட் ஃபுல்லா வர மாட்டானா?
டேய் அவனுக்கு இதுடா
ஜாப் தானே?
ஆமா இன்டர்ன் பண்றான்.
இன்டனா?
ம்
ஏன்னா அதுக்கு ஃபுல் டே இன்டர்னடா?
ஆமாண்டா ஃபுல் டே இன்டர்ன்.
ஃப்ரீ டைமே கிடையாது அவனுக்கு.
அதுவும் பெய்டு கூட இல்லை. ஃபுல் டே இன்டர்ன்டா, பெய்டு கூட இல்லைன்னா எப்பட்றா?
ஃபுல் டேனா எப்படிடா
அவன் வேலை
எனக்கு
பார்க்குறான்ல,
மார்னிங்ல இருந்து
அதுக்காவது கொடுக்கணும்ல ஏதோ ஒன்று.
என்ன கம்பெனி?
தெரியல, நல்ல கம்பெனி தான் சொன்னான் அவன். சிஇஎஸ்
ரொனோ
சம்திங்.
இது தரம்க்கு சமோசா இது பேக்கேஜா?
பார்த்து கேட்டேன்.
அதான் சொன்னான்.
25 ஆமே.
24 25.
டே அவனை ட்ரை
என்ன
பண்ணிட்டே
கம்பெனி?
இருந்தான்டா. அவன் ஆக்சுவலி தேர்ட் இயர்லேயே அவன் வந்து ஐஐடிலலாம் இது பண்ணிட்டான்டா. தேர்ட் இயரா செகண்ட் இயரா? தேர்டுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தேர்ட் இயரில் ஐஐடியில் இது பண்ணிட்டான்ல இன்டர்ன்லாம். ஸோ அவன் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தான் அப்போலேருந்தே. ஸோ அப்போலேருந்தே ட்ரை பண்ணால் கிடச்சிருக்கோண்டா ஆஃப்கோர்ஸ்.
யார பிடிச்சி யார இது பண்ணா அவனே புரியலடா எனக்கு.
லக் இருக்கணும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல்.
அவனுக்கு பாத்தியா? அவனுக்கு லிட்டரலி ஒரு
அதான்
பேக்கேஜ் கொடுத்துட்டு இன்னொரு பேக்கேஜுக்கு அடுத்த
அதான் பார்த்தேன்.
நைஸா. நான் லாஸ்டா முடியும் போது நடந்து போயிட்டு இருந்தான். பேச முடியல. டிராஃபிக்கா இருந்தது.
ம்
நான் வண்டியில போயிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
ம்
நிறுத்தலான்னு பார்த்தேன். பட் அவன் குரூப் ஆஃப் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட இங்கே போயிட்டு இருந்தான்.
ஓஹோ.
சரி ஓகே என்ஜாய்.
For I is equal to n minus 2, இதுல இருந்து I greater than equal to 0, which one? Till 0. If nums of I is lesser than nums of I plus 1. So nums of I is lesser than nums of I plus 1. அப்படின்னா போது கரெக்டு தானா? ப்ளஸ் ஒன்னா index is equal to I break பண்ணிடலாம்.
Break. So I go ahead and say, if there was no break index,
out of bounds. Okay, so first வந்து I take it. First we put that. Come on. It's not there now. We put do that. Okay. So we return also. So we about 1 2 3 expected 1 3 2. This is correct. 1 2 3 okay. Okay, so what we're doing, if index is found, okay, one index is found now. So we are swapping this index with the next least number which is greater than this number. Okay, so if on the right side, from the right side, so I is your n minus 1, I is greater than this index, not greater than or equal to, I think. So it should be like this. Okay, I minus minus. So if nums of I is lesser than nums of is less is lesser than nums of index, swap greater than or greater than, and also should be the least. I don't know, bro. I don't understand. Let me see. Oh, submit. Uh-huh. Okay. What is the error? Nums is equal to 132. So output வந்து 231 வந்திருக்கா. So 2 3 first one come 3 if we change means day. Okay, okay, continue 231 சரி 213 என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காங்க 132 முடிச்சு. ஓகே, ஓகேவா. இப்போ வந்து 2 மாறிடுச்சு, ஸ்வாப் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஸ்வாப்டு சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லி. இண்டெக்ஸ் ஐ
ஜென்ஷன் ஓபன்
ஃபவுண்ட்.
பண்ணடா.
நான் பண்ணடா, ஆக்சுவலி டைமே இல்லை, நாலுலேருந்து பண்ணுவேன். ஏய், ஒரு ஃப்ளோ வரலடா இன்னும், எனக்கு ஒரு ரொட்டீன் வரல. அது ஒரு ரொட்டீன் வந்தோடனே பண்ணிவிடுவேன். இப்போ ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணுறேன்ல, இதெல்லாம் ஃபஸ்ட்டு எழுந்துக்கிறது கரெக்டாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரொட்டீன் கரெக்டாக வந்துடும். 213 வரணும். ஸோ ஃபார் எண்ட். ஓகே, இப்போ என்னாச்சு, டெக்ஸ்ட் இந்த ஐக்கு போட்டாச்சு. ஓகேவா. ஓகே, ஐ போட்டாச்சு. ஸோ ஃபார் ஐ இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு n minus 1, இண்டெக்ஸ் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு இங்கே வந்து 0. greater than 0 வரைக்கும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வேல்யூ எடுக்கிறோம். Is it greater than 2? Yes, it is greater than 2. Top nums and I. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's a mistake இருக்கும்.
The given one was the last. The given one was the last. Quite simple. You end which, so if it is not out, and over here you can just write a letter. Quite simple. You end it over here. If it is not, what do? From the back, you find out which is the first greater or the least greater element. So let's start from the back again. So I'll say let's start from the back, and probably I can just go on till the index, and I can go on like this. And if I know a of I is greater than a of index, that means we got someone who's greater, and that's the first guy. I will swap, and if I've swapped, I will just go off. That's a step.
கரெக்ட் தானடா? If I is greater than.
So what I can say is the second step is also done. What is the third step? You have to reverse. Why? Because see, you have 5, 4, 1, 0, 0, but 2, 3 is greater. Now you want this to be as small. So the simple job is you say reverse. Again in C++, STL is there. Java code is in the description. So you reverse from this particular index till the end. Java code job is, but 2, 3 is greater. Now you want this to be as small. So the simple job is you say reverse. Again in C++, STL is there. Java code is in the description. So you reverse from this particular index till the end. And once you've done this, you can return the array. Now we'll quickly go and run this and see if this is running fine. Should be running fine. So as we can see that this particular code is accepted. Now if we talk about the time complexity, big O of n plus big O of n and plus big O of n at the worst case. So the time complexity at the worst case will be near about big O of 3n. Will be near about big O of 3n.
Okay, got it. But இதை மட்டும் ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணுமா? இதை மட்டும் ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணணும். எப்பரா பண்ணுறது? Shit. Chuck, man. Chuck. என்னடா? Chuck. போடு. Chuck, பா. Chuck. Da. Da. அப்படியா அப்படியா? சக்கு ஓடாதடா, ஒன்றும் பண்ண மாட்டேன்டா டே. சக்கு சக்கு சக்கு. சரி பாப்பா. அப்பா என்ன இப்போ கோக்கம் உனக்கு? என்ன கோவம் உனக்கு? இந்தா இந்தா இந்தா. Da, baba, check pa. Check. Yeah. Check, come on. இந்த chuck. Huh? சரி சரி பா chuck பா chuck இங்க chuck chuck chuck.
இது ரீசெட் ஆயிருச்சுடா.
இது
தியேட்டர் லாபி.
ஓ சூப்பரா.
ஆனா இந்த வாட்டி ஃபுல்லா
அவ்வளோதான்
எலக்ட்ரோ.
அதுதான் போ.
எலக்ட்ரோ ஃப்ரீஸ் டென்ட்ரோ.
என்னது எலக்ட்ரோ ஃப்ரீஸ் டென்ட்ரோவா அடப்பாவி மூணுமே இல்லடா.
ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாதுடா. அதான் எலக்ட்ரோ கூட இருக்கு 2 3.
டென்ட்ரோ இருக்கு. டென்ட்ரோ வந்து
கிட்ட
இதா இருக்கான்
டென்ட்ரோவே இல்ல.
டைனரி.
ஒண்ணுதான்டா இருக்கு, முடிக்க முடியாதுடா.
சொல்லு குட்டு. எலக்ட்ரோ டென்ட்ரோ ஆக்சுவலி சிம்பிள்ரா கொஞ்சம். நீ ஜஸ்ட் டெவலப் வைக்கணும் கேரக்டர் அவ்வளோதான்.
டிபிஎஸ் மாதிரி இல்லடா கேரக்டர், அதான் பிரச்சனை.
சொக்க எப்பட்றா இதை மட்டும் ரிவர்ஸ் பண்ணோம்? சாவடிக்கிறாங்களேடா. வாட் இஸ் யுவர் யூசர் நேமா ப்ரோ? வாட்ஸ்அப் லீட் கோட். I mean, dude, I'm a beginner, dude. I'm just learning how to do. Uh, I'm a beginner, dude. This is my thing. Don't go to my profile. You will be disappointed. I think I'm gonna pass one more thing. Start index. Yeah, this should be good. Still, it won't be enough, bro. How do I do only that? Only that. Not begin. Up. So I should reverse that alone. Just do a for loop then. For I is equal int I is equal to index plus 1. I'll just say index is sorry, I lesser than what is the length of that particular thing. What we can do? Wait, is there any other way? Only one way? Okay. So I is lesser than n by 2 won't come. So it should be index will be 0th index plus 1 So after two elements, we have to calculate the remaining length. Length minus. So say end remain new perm new perm length is equal to, we'll say n minus I will come, I think, right? I na 0, we'll do I minus 1. New perm length I plus plus. Okay, perm length by 2. Um, Cannot find symbol. Oh shit. Index. So, okay, let's just figure it out. What's happening? So 132. So first, what's happening? 132. So we're taking next permutation. So here index is equal to minus 1. So for I in n minus 2, which is 3 with 3 lerco. So from 3, we're taking I greater than or equal to 0. So 3 we're checking. Let's check if 3 is lesser than 2. No. And let's take 1. 1 is lesser than 3. Yes, 1 is lesser than 3. So 1 is the index. So it will be 0. Index equals 0 now. Now if index, no, this won't be true. So next, what next step is now 0, right? This is 0. And I is equal to n minus 1, which is 3. So 3. So 3. Now, no, not 3. I mean, sorry, 1. N minus 1, which is 1. So I is greater than index. Yeah, I is greater than index because 0. This is greater than. Yes, it's greater. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2 is greater. 1 is greater. Yeah, 0, 1, 2. 2 is greater. Yes, true. 2 is greater. Next, 2 is greater now. So nums of I, which is nums of I, which is yeah, bro. What's up? Can you see me, dude? What's these messages, dude? Yeah, can you hear me, man? Can you see me? Sure, full solution. Yeah, dude, this is my full solution. No, no, I can. Uh, I can solve it, dude. I'm just seeing what's wrong with this. It's just I'm a beginner, so I'll take some time to solve. That's all. Not a big deal. I'm just taking this solution. I'm just making my own solution. How to derive it from my own thing. So actually, I think still this is right. I just have problem with this, I think. So let's see what happens. So I'm gonna solve. I don't have any idea how to do it. I want to see how to start. That's it. Ah, okay. You want me to explain? I'll try to explain to it. If you, I'll just explain how it works. Maybe. Maybe if you see the question, you'll understand. Should I show you the question? Uh, just see the question. You might understand. Can you see? Should I zoom in or something? Yeah, this should be good. Oh, okay. Actually, this is a not very hard question, dude. It's easy only, but you know, the brains, the what they call neurons are popping in my brain right now. So int new perm length is equal to n minus index minus one. So so the question here is okay. I'll just take a book, bro. That's better. Wait. Tung, tung. I'll just try to do it in my book. My mind is not working properly. Okay. So the wrong answer is 132. So the 132. So we'll take first 132. 132. Okay. Um. So 132. So first is 132, and we have to get the lexicographical next permutation of this. So first 132. So from first we'll go from the back. We have to find the first element which is reducing. So 2 and 2 is 3 is greater than 2. Next 1 is greater than. So 1 is lesser than 3. So we are marking 1 as index. Uh, so 1 is an index. So first I and D is equal to 0. So index is equal to 0 in this question for this particular thing. Index is equal to 0. And yeah, so now what we are doing is yeah, here. After finding this, we are taking we are taking this. We are checking and we won't get it because index is 0 sorry 0 now. So for this one, what's happening? So so we are finding the next least element from the last. So first we're taking 2. Is 2 greater than 1? Yes, that's it. We take it. We stop it right there, right? We stop it right there and we
எப்படா தூங்க போற?
ஆறுடா 3 o'clock.
ஏன்?
படிக்கணும்ல.
தூங்கிட்டு காலைல எந்திச்சு போடுறா.
இல்லடா தூக்கம் வராது இப்போ. நான் லேட்டாக எழுந்தேன். சாரி 2 வாட்டி தூங்கினேன்டா. மார்னிங் எழுந்தேன்ல, படத்துக்கு போயிட்டு திருப்பி வந்து தூங்கிட்டேன்.
அது சரி.
அதனால தான். தூக்கம் வந்தா தூங்கிடுவேன். நீ தூங்க போறியா?
அதான் மாறி இருக்கு. தூக்கம் வரல.
ஓகே ஓகே. So so index 0. So int I is equal to n minus 1. So yeah, so first is 2. So now the index will be 2. 0 1 2, right? So 2. So now we are swapping 1 and 2. So the second array will be look like 2 3 and 1. Okay, now 2 3 1 is there, and we need the second permutation. Sorry, just join. Which coding language is this? This is Java. Java. Python is Python the best. Okay, dude. Even I don't know Java that much. I'm also migrated from Python, and I'm learning how to do it. I'm also solving DSA, by the way, so that I can get more knowledge in this language. So yeah, so 2 3 1 is the array. Now we just have to reverse these elements. So from the index we have to leave the first zero index, and from the second one we have to reverse it. So what I'm doing here is we're taking new permutation length. So we just need the last two. So n is here 3. 3 minus 0 is 3, minus 1 is 2. That is correct, that is perfect. For I is equal to index, so for I is equal to index is 0. 0. No, index plus 1. Yeah, by 2. So new perm length now is what is new perm length? New perm length is 0 or 2. So 2 by 2 is 1, so just 1. So it's just is I greater than 1? No. Ah, this is kinda. So okay, so int I is equal to index plus 1, which is 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1. This is in the index. So new perm length is 2 by 2, 1. So it is not greater. So it won't execute. But I wanted to execute though. So what is this value? New perm length minus I, just 1. So 3 minus, sorry, new perm length to 2 minus 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0. This one, no. Uh, okay, that is small misunderstanding here somewhere to find this. Okay. Rain Valley Nayaga. Okay, why do we need the code from line A? Yeah, yeah, because okay, I'll tell you. So here we need lexicographically created permutation, right? So if you see the example, yeah, I'll take this example 132, right? So let's take 132. There is 132. No, there is not 132. Okay, just take an example 132. Okay, so what will happen if you see lexicographical order in the sense, dictionary, right? Dictionary order is lexicographical order. So every time the least value will come at the first, and the highest value will be in the last, right? So lexicographical order in the sense, so first is AA, AB, AAC, AD, like that, and next after AZ, again the next will be next will be B. So BA, BB. So it's like that. That is lexicographical order. So in case of 132, we take 132, right? So one. Let's take one. So what will be the next permutation one of 132? Just think about it. 132. And what will be the next permutation? So first letter is the smallest, second is the greatest in the array, and 2. So it's lesser. So it's over. This one spot is over. So A after, okay, I'll just explain very simple. Okay, I think I'm making it complicated. Uh, so yeah, in alphabets, let's take alphabets. So three alphabets: A, B, C. Okay, that'll be more clearer. Okay, so A, B, C we are taking, and A, B, C. So in dictionary, first A. Okay, first A. Next what will next what will the values be? A, B, C. Next A, B, D. Next A, B, E. So every time the last value will only change, and after the last value ends, this value will be updated, right? So it's like that only, right? But here we can't change each values. Instead, what we have to do, we have to use these three values, and we have to interchange them, and we have to find the next permutation of these values. So takes for example A, B, C. A is the smallest, B is the middle, and C is the largest in these three, right? So A, B, C. So what will be the next permutation of A, B, C? 1, 2, 3. That what is the next? What will be the next permutation? It will be 1, 3, 2. Okay, because 1, 3, 2. Okay. Now 1, 3, 2. After 1, 3, 2, what will happen? 1 will be changing, right? So 1 will be changed into 2. So 2, 1, 3 will be the next permutation. So the answer here should be 2, 1, 3. You get it? I hope you get it. So the answer here should be 2, 1, 3, right? I think it's all the dots are connecting, right? I hope so. So if it's 1 3 2, sorry, sorry, 2 1 3, here in this what we are doing, we are first we are only getting 2 3 1, but what we have to get is 2 1 3. So what we have to do, we have to keep this part, we should not change this part, and from the next line we have to change, we have to reverse this. See, so 132. Okay, you write it as you write 132 as 3 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. Okay, so that's now the 3 1 should be replaced, swapped, but this is not swapped, this is the reversing. So 2 3 1, we have to reverse the 3 1 alone, which is, so it will become 2 1 3. So that is the answer, that is the result. So why we are doing this last part is to reverse only the last part except this index. Okay, if you understand the flow of the algorithm, that will be you will actually understand much more. I think I'm trying my level best to explain, dude. Just give me some feedback. should i should I explain again, or what? Like, I could do that again if you want, but if you don't understand exactly it's at some place, let me know. I'll try to tell you how to do it. I'm just trying to figure out how to fix this code. This is actually kind of wrong. Okay. Um, so here, no, in this solution, what he does is we have a in C++ we have a reverse function, which is we can use what is this called? This is a pointer, I think. Okay, this is something. I think so. It's a pointer. I'm not sure, but okay. So we point the begin as index plus one. So index plus one is the point we found that the value has to be changed. No, that point is the index point, and from the next point of the index, they're taking the begin, and a end means the end of the array. So what they'll just take this part of the array, the last part of the array, and they'll reverse it easily. This is a direct function. But I'm trying to figure out how do I create that function myself. So just give me a small moment. I'm also stuck on my code. Which one, dude? The same one? Is that the same problem? No, no, no. Actually, this is the dude. That's very very wrong, man. If you can't fix a code, don't take a break. You know what you'll do? You'll procrastinate after taking a break. You'll be like, oh, dude, the fix, man. I can't fix it, so I just have to go. I don't wanna get back because like I have to fix the code. You know that sometimes hits us. I don't. Then what do I do? Just use ChatGPT, man. It's okay. It's okay to use ChatGPT at sometimes. It will, but whenever you use ChatGPT, don't only ask for solutions. Ask for the explanation of the solution also, so you'll understand much more clearly. Okay. There is also something called dry run. So take a notebook. Hmm? Take a notebook. Just write down what's happening. Just take an example. Write down what's happening from that example. See if you can correct anything. That is called dry run. Okay. And actual run is running on the mission. Which problem is that? Okay, it's okay. Wait. Let me see how to fix this. It's a self project. Okay, a project you mean, not a problem or code. What is a project about, dude? Python. Yeah, you can ask ChatGPT, man, or Grok. Use Grok. Grok is actually better in some cases, but not everywhere. But try to use Grok. Wait, how do I fix this shit, man? What the fuck? That's painful, dude. It's actually painful. No, dude. Not for fun, dude. I don't know anything. I mean, I'm a beginner, so I'm improving my skills. I'm streaming because you could join my stream. Just keep it aside. You do your work. You just keep the stream on. You would be more. Uh, you would have someone to do this with. Just a company. You could say, and you could also have a quick text with me. So I'll be replying to you, something like that. Okay, so yeah, bro, I had spent 1 hour fixing that code, but failing, so just took a break. Okay, got it, dude. Yeah, but don't take break more than 20 minutes, 15 minutes, bro. Dude, okay? Because if you take more than that, you would feel like, let's do it tomorrow, or let's just do it afterwards, something like that. It's actually very bad. You have to get back to it as soon as possible, but don't over burn yourself, okay? In my final year project, even I had the same issue, dude. I was doing everything myself, and I couldn't get some code running, and I had this problem. But don't go away for so long. Okay, let's just do this. Let's try to fix this. Just not working. So I is equal to index plus 1. I is lesser than perm length by 2. So, bro, my biggest problem is I am obsessed with fictional stories like dark romance and etc. But dark romance, like Vampire Diaries, you mean? Vampire Diaries originals. That is dark romance, right? I don't know what exactly is dark romance. Can you elaborate?
யாரோட ரொமான்ஸ் பத்தி பேசிட்டு இருக்க? What the fuck?
Texted இதுடா. இங்க வந்து like he's kidding. She or she, I don't know. She,
I am also stuck on my code. Can't find it. Now then, what do I do? It self-productive, or you also
tell me
need to
what
be
kind of
self-stuck.
dark romance is it? Let me see what you're stuck with.
Bro, my
Chakka.
biggest. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the fictional stories like dark romance and etc. So I get distracted badly. Dark romance, huh?
டார்க் ரொமான்ஸ்னா எனக்கே தெரியலடா என்னன்ட்டு. வாட் ஜானர் இஸ் இட்? மான்,
Romance பண்றோம்.
வாட்
Yeah,
இஸ் தட்?
dark
Yeah, dude, just completed my BTech
romance.
like 15 days ago. 15 days ago was my last exam, and I'm trying for a job now. So I got time now.
Intense,
I'm just
complicated, toxic relationship, panda. The
intense,
fuck?
complicated, toxic relationship. That is dark romance. Dude,
Uh,
please get away from that ASAP.
Danger or suspense, ரெண்டுமே. டேய்.
Please get away from that ASAP, man. Fuck, man.
What you studying, like batch or
That'll be
something?
bad for your relationships.
Chi, B.Tech.
Dude, I'm a BTech student. You can't, dude.
Bro, he's finished B.Tech student.
Yeah. I am finished.
4 years
Completed.
completed. He will do freelancing if you want in any coding. Just you have to pay in dollar.
Dude, it's okay, man. There is a video in YouTube I saw actually. You just have to cut off all your dopamine, no Instagram, no Facebook, no YouTube, nothing, for like 4 days, and you can get back to your normal course of living. It's very very hard, but if you can do that, try that. You can actually do better. Trust me. But in that 4 days, if you will be bored, so to fulfill that boredom, you can do the coding or do some real studying. So that will be more, you know, s- you'll learn a lot from that. And your dopamine will come from studying, and dopamine will come from other sources instead of Instagram, your dark romance stories, books. Yeah. But if you're reading books, that is totally fine because you're getting so much out of books, right?
I can't.
Yeah.
ஐயோ. அப்ளை பண்ணிருக்கேடா ஸ்ரீ எதுக்காவது?
Mine is Python and C++, dude. நான் இன்னும் பண்ணலடா. நான் வந்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். இப்போ எங்க அக்காவோட ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்ட் கம்பெனி, சாரி அக்காவோட சம் அது பேர் என்ன
Okay,
கனெக்ஷன்
okay.
வச்சு ஐம் ட்ரைங் ஃபார் அ கம்பெனி. அதுக்கு நெக்ஸ்ட் இன்டர்வியூ
என்ன
அட்டன் பண்ணோம்.
கம்பெனி?
ஜான் டியர் தான். ஜான் டீர்,
எங்க இருக்கு?
பெங்களூர்.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
டேய் ப்ளீஸ் டா, டேய் சைலண்டாரா.
அவ்வளவுதான். 10 LPA பேக்கேஜ்.
ஆ ஆ டெனல்வே.
பார்ட்டி
ஆ
பார்ட்டி கேர்ள்ஸ்
கொடுப்பாங்க
கேர்ள்ஸ் விடுவேன்.
கொடுப்பாங்க.
பார்ட்டி
டேய்
பார்ட்டி
ப்ளீஸ்
கேர்ள்ஸ்
டா, டேய்
கேர்ள்ஸ் விடுவேன் பெங்களூர்ல.
படிக்க விட்றா டேய்.
7 மெம்பர்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஏய் குட்ரா.
It's not my fault. My YouTube auto suggests me, and now I'm always yeah, dude. Just see.
கிரியேட் a நியூ யூடியூப் அக்கவுண்ட்
No,
ப்ரோ.
no, 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 no. Just log out of YouTube completely. If you log out of YouTube, sometimes your self-control can stop you from logging in again. Just pressing that button. The login button again is actually sometimes will stop you. So try to log out completely. Even I logged out of my Instagram. I always open my Instagram like, just two taps and I open Instagram. So because of that, I actually logged out of Instagram. So whenever I open the Instagram, the one more tab for logging in will actually stop me from actually getting distracted. So that might help you. The small step, man, the small steps you take will actually do something, dude. Trust me. How do I get this, bro? How do I get this? What's up, bro? Yeah, bro, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to solve, man. I'm trying to solve this shit. It's not, I'm not getting.
அப்ப இருந்தாடா அந்த கோட் சால்வ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க.
இந்த பார்ட் தாண்டா சால்வ் பண்ணோம், வேற எதுவும் இல்லை. Yeah, bro. Also, my relationship expectation is cooked now. Got zero. Dude, I don't know how. I don't know that much of coding. Gotta stay single forever. The stream is more distraction and giving suggestions to strangers than actually doing product. Yeah, dude. No, no. Whenever I talk to strangers, I'm learning how to speak to strangers, right? That is also something I wanna improve on because I'm pretty bad at talking to strangers, and I have to improve my relationship. I have to improve my communication, right? So it's better.
Hmm. See, bro, if he goes to Bangalore, then he have to pull some chicks, no? So better,
Please, daddy.
so better he should communicate with everyone properly.
No, man.
That's why
Chill out. Nothing like
for
that.
cooking only, for cooking girls, chicks, bitches.
Pro gamer, I totally understand you, okay? Just don't think about it. Chill out,
I'm a
dude,
pro
okay?
guy. Chill out, stay with. If you have a cat, then you are saved, bro.
Okay. Let me just complete this and then reply to your. Okay, shit. Hold on. Let me do this. New perm length is 2. So 2. So let's check 2 by 2 is 1. So whenever it's 1, we just take uh, yes. New perm length is we do 1 plus index. So we'll just take this plus index. So we'll take index is 0 now. So when we take this, so index is 0 now. We'll take is greater than I is lesser than 1. What? How is it working? I is equal to 0. Okay. Got it. So index equal to semicolon. Okay. So
GT6 லீக் பாத்தியாடா?
இல்லடா என்னாச்சு
அப்படி இருக்குடா ப்ரோ.
பார்க்கல.
GT5ல அந்த பீச்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப எம்டியா இருக்கும்ல.
ஆமா இதுல நிறைய பீப்புள் இருப்பாங்களா?
நிறைய பீப்புள் இருக்கு. செமையா இருந்துச்சுடா அது. சின்ன குழந்தைங்கலாம் விளையாண்ட்டு இருந்தாங்க.
ஓஹோ.
பால் வச்சு டாக்ஸ்லாம் வச்சிருந்தாங்க. நல்லா இருந்துச்சுடா ஆக்சுவலி. இது வரைக்கும் அவங்க டெஸ்ட் பண்ண கொடுத்துருப்பாங்கல்ல.
டெஸ்டிங்கா?
அவங்க டெஸ்டிங். அவங்க
ம்.
யாருமே இது வரைக்கும் ஏதோ
பக்ஸா?
100க்கு 0.1% பக்ஸ் தான் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்காங்களா இது வரைக்கும்.
பக்ஸ்லாம் இருக்கும்டா 100%. நம்ம ஆடும்போது தெரியும் பக்ஸ்.
இல்ல மல்டிபிள் கேமர்ஸ் ஆடுவாங்கலடா. ஒருத்தங்கிட்ட மட்டும் கொடுக்க
தெரியும்
மாட்டாங்க
தெரியும் தெரியும்.
டெஸ்டிங்க்கு.
கேமர்ஸ் ஆட மாட்டாங்கடா
எல்லா
பக்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு. அதுக்குன்னு தனி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் இருக்கும்.
அதான் நான் சொல்றேன்.
கேமர்ஸ் ஆர் different and the testing department is different.
உஃப். ஏதோ அந்த மிஷின்ஸ்லாம் சைடு மிஷின்ஸ்,
ஆஹா.
மெயின் மிஷின்ஸ்
ஆமா ஆமா
எல்லாத்துலயுமே
ஆமா.
பக்ஸ்
அது ஆடுவாங்க ஆமா.
டெஸ்ட் பண்ணதுல 0.1 தான் இது வரைக்குமே ரெக்கார்ட் இடம்.
ஓஹோ.
அது வீடியோ பார்த்தேன்டா. அந்த
ம்.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் காப்பி வந்து எடுத்துட்டு போறது.
ஏ
அப்படியே ஒரு ஆர்மியா
அது அது
போதுடா அது
அது
கூட.
சும்மாடா சும்மா அது சும்மா.
சும்மா அது
ஆமா ஆமா.
அப்படி இருந்தாங்கண்ணா.
அப்போ மைனஸ்
பெட்டர் ஒரு ஜாப் போயிட்டு PS5 வாங்கிடணும். மெயின் கோல்.
பார்ப்போம். ஸோ நியூ perm length is 2. அதையும் நான் நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கிறேன். NPL is equal to 2. So I is equal to first I is equal to index 0 plus 1 is 1. So index is 1 minus 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1 minus 1 is 0. So திங்க் நம்ஸ் தான். எனக்கு n தான் வரும் நினைக்கிறேன். n minus 0 minus 1, the last element, and this element. I'm pretty sure it's wrong again, but let me see. So now அதே தான். So 2 3 1 is 2 1 3 is expected, 2 3 1 is not, it's unexpected. So
சரி நீ பண்ணிட்டு வரேன்.
okay. uh oh my god, how do I fix this? Okay, let me ask ChatGPT. Time waste actually. The last part, I have a small code which will reverse the polar portion of the array, and it seems to be not working. Can you fix that alone and not change anything else? Which part of the loop? Okay. The condition is incorrect for reversing subarray because you're not iterating only with the bounds of the portion you want to reverse. You should instead loop from the index plus 1. Ah, yeah, this is this is better la. End is equal to n minus 1. Um, this is where while loop, bro. Actually, while loop is better. Okay. Yeah, we could use for loop also, and n minus 1 we can say n minus 1 is the stop condition. Oh, so from that we just swap. Okay, got it. So can we fix this code with that? Hey. And index plus 1, which is 1 in this case. We take 1, so 1 is lesser than n. Yeah, it is lesser. So int temp is equal to nums dot start. Okay. Nums dot start equal to nums dot n, nums dot n, nums end. Okay. Okay, I got it. I understood. But while loop, can we just change it? Can we just no. We are oh, okay. We are having two different iterators. Yeah, here also we have two. So n minus 1 minus I won't come. Okay, because I. Okay. Got it. I understood, bro. Let's see if it works. Yeah, finally it worked. Beats 100%. What the hell, man? be maybe because Java, not because of anything else. Okay, we did it. We did it. So the time
Should be running
complexity.
fine. Complex modifying the array. So if the interviewer says that will be near about big of 3 and will be near about big of 3
Because
and
of 3
yes
and
you're
because we
modifying
have
the array.
one for loop,
So
two for loop,
if the
three for
interviewer
loop,
says that that is considered in
one
the
while
time
loop.
space
Okay.
complexity, it will be big of n, otherwise it is big of 1 because I am not using any extra space in order to
Yeah.
solve this problem. Yes, I'm modifying the array but I'm not using anything from myself. So coming back to the sheet, I can mark this as says that that is considered in the time space complexity, it will be big of n, otherwise it is big of 1 because I am not using any extra space in order to solve this problem. Yes, I'm modifying the array but I'm not using anything from myself. So coming back to the sheet, I can mark this as done. I hope.
Okay, got it. So this is done. Cardin's algorithm. This is easy, it seems. Let's go. Let's do it. Did I do it already? Sorry, C++. No, I didn't do it. Java. So the given integer array nums, find the subarray with the largest sum and return its sum. So the why Soja, bro? No. I just started out. I am not sleeping, dude. I'm logged in. Let's go. Okay, let's fucking go. I'll be sleeping by 3, I think. If I'm not getting sleep now, so I'll just start studying. Let's go. Let's do it. Given an integer array nums, find the subarray with the largest sum and return its sum. So, got it. Okay. So it's basically permutations. Okay. Okay. 4 minus 1, 2, 1. Okay. Number is largest sum. So 5. Okay. So the permutation. The divide and conquer approach, which is more subtle. Okay. So we can do this by merge sorta. Uh, how do I solve this? How do I approach this? Let's just try for like 10 minutes, then we'll see the solution. If it's not possible. Okay. Oh, actually, I already did this, but I forgot. The brute force will be just take one and iterate to everything. Just add. Okay, and take two. Add. It's like that. No, that is also not correct because it could be any part of the subarray, right? Ah, yeah, that is possible because oh yeah, that is possible. So for we'll take for first is minus two. We'll take everything. We'll take first. So largest you just calculate the sum. Um, the next will start. Again, calculate the sum one by one. Okay. Yeah, that is that's the brute force approach, I think. So we'll take 2 minus 2. V minus 2 will with plus 1 is minus 1. Next minus 3 will do. Again we'll be doing it. Okay. We'll maintain a hash map. If we maintain a hash map for everything and we find the largest out of the hash map, we can get the array. I think that will be that will be something we can do, but mm, 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 mm. See here, largest is this sum. Okay. No, we just don't need hash map, bro. Every time we loop, we find the greatest, we put that, we keep a pair, which is the start index and end index, and if this okay, yeah, we need a hash map, so this pair has the largest, okay, and we find something else, and we see if the sum is greater than this pair, we replace the sum and we replace the pair. That will be better. And at last, when we actually want to get it, we just take a for loop again. We just take this array alone and we print it. Yeah, that will be, yeah, that will be the brute force. I think, not sure. Okay, let's try it. Let's just try it. It'll take at least half an hour for me, but I'll try it. So first we need an int subarray. So int will take uh so already nums is there. So we'll take so for we'll iterate int I sorry I lesser than, okay, so we don't have the size. We'll take n sorry int n is equal to nums dot length lesser than n. We will put I plus plus to improve my typing, bro. Very bad. So now, so what we'll do, I is equal to 0. So now, every time we'll take 0 and we'll take the next, we'll take, okay, from I we are calculating, right? So now we're creating an array. So int each iter, let's say iter is equal to an empty array. Okay. Should we get yeah, this is good. Oh, array, shit. Array is not dynamic now. Shit, bro. How do I do? Array is not dynamic. If it's C++, we can use vector, but array is not dynamic. So we can't add things to it. We'll do array list. Array list. J is equal to I. From I, we'll take the next. Use divide and yeah, yeah. They also set me this, but I don't know how to do it, bro. Is it like merge sort algorithm? Yeah, just a minute. Uh, properties deactivate. See this? Oh shit, not this. Yeah, this is merge sort. But is it the way? Ah, 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 ah. I don't know if this is the way, dude. So I'm just thinking. I have to revise how to do mod sort also. Let me just do that later. First, I'm trying to do it in brute force with brute force. I mean, so I plus one. I mean, okay. J lesser than n. No, n only. Find the middle element and and find the left sum from it, and again find the right sum, and now find the cross sum. Find the left sum from it, and again find the right sum, and yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Should we use recursion? Should we use recursion, dude? Um, uh, Wait, I think that will be the optimal approach. I'll actually refer the solution for that. I'll try to do this uh, just brute force directly. I'll just take an array. Dude, of course, man. The question itself is Cardin's algorithm only. Look at this. I have to. I don't know how to use it. I don't know what is the algorithms about. That's why I'm doing this. Let me see if we can actually achieve this, or I don't know if we can achieve this also. But in abstract concept, I feel like it's possible. So that's why I'm doing it. It'll be optimal approach. Oh, the Cardin's algorithm will be the optimal approach. So the divide and conquer is not optimal. Then is divide and conquer optimal, or Cardin's algorithm is optimal? Okay, bro. Try it. Yeah, bro. I'll try to do it. Add a j, and we'll create a sum variable somewhere. And sum is equal to 0. Sum plus equal to j, right? Hmm. So first, so not j. I mean, what the fuck? This is nums of j. Nums of j. Okay, so Tamila நீங்க yes bro, Tamil தான் bro. Yeah bro. Yeah bro, Tamil தான் bro. Trying my level best bro to learn DSA. So we got the sum. So we'll say um நானும் லேர்னிங் ப்ரோ நீங்கள் லேர்னிங் மாதிரிலாம் சொல்லியே ப்ரோ நீங்கள் லிட்ரலி இது யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க அதை யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க டிவைட் பண்ணுங்க கான்கர் பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறீங்களே. நான் அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியாது ப்ரோ, இனிமேல் தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும். ஐ மீன் நீங்கள் சொல்கிறது எனக்கு புரியுது, பட் ஆனால் இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணதா தெரில. ட்ரை டு சால்வ் 121 122 ஓகே. நான் ஆக்சுவலி இது பண்ணிருக்கேன் ப்ரோ, இப்போ ஸ்ட்ரைவர்ஸ் இது இருக்கு பாருங்க, எஸ்டி ஷீட்னு சொல்லிட்டு இதை தான் பண்ணுறேன். இது ஆக்சுவலி கொஞ்சம் இது பாருங்க, ஹேண்டிலி கிராஃப்டட் பிக் டாப் கோடிங் இன்டர்வியூ கொஷின்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டாபிக்ஸ். ஸோ இவங்க இம்பார்ட்டண்ட்டான கொஷின்ஸ் மட்டும் இதில் இருக்குது ஆக்சுவலி. ஸோ அதனால இதை எடுத்து பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கேன். இது எல்லாமே கொஞ்சம் லைக் கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே எல்லாமே ப்ராப்பராக இருக்கா, ஸோ அதனால் பண்ணிட்டுருக்கேன். பார்ப்போம். இது ஆக்சுவலி நல்லா இருக்கு, இது கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமாக படிக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. அது வந்து கொஞ்சம் லாங்காக போகும்ல, அவ்வளோ டைம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா டெஃபினட்டாக பண்ணுவேன். பட் அட்லீஸ்ட் till I get a job. till I get a job I have to try thisல. ஸோ நான் பண்ணிட்டுருக்கேன். ஸோ ஓகே, ஸோ we find a sum. மெத்தட்ஸாக லேர்ன் பண்ணிவிட்டு அப்ரோச்சை போடுங்க. மெத்தட்ஸை லேர்ன் பண்ணிவிட்டுனா லைக் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸா ப்ரோ? ஃபங்க்ஷன் மெத்தட் சொல்கிறீங்களா, இல்லைனா லைக் அல்காரிதம்ஸ் சொல்கிறீங்களா? ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சார்ட்டிங் அந்த மாதிரி சொல்கிறீங்களா? சார்ட்டிங்கு, அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்துட்டு எஸ்டிஎல், C++ல அந்த மாதிரியா? ஓகே ஓகே, அதுதான் அல்காரிதம்ஸ்னால் சார்ட்டிங். வேறு என்ன இருக்குது? சர்ச்சிங், பைனரி சர்ச், டெப்த் ஃபர்ஸ்ட், பிரெத் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த மாதிரியா? அதான் சொல்கிறீங்க. ஐ திங்க் ஸோ. நீங்கள் அண்ட் ரிவர்சிங் த ஸ்ட்ரிங் அதெல்லாம் பேசிக் தானே? அதெல்லாம் தெரியும் ப்ரோ. அதெல்லாம் C++ படித்தேன், பட் ஜாவாவில் தெரியாது. இப்போ அதனால தான் ஜாவாவில் படிக்கலான்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஜாவா அப்படியே பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கேன். இது வருமானே தெரியலையே எனக்கு. கான்ஃபிடென்ஸே போகுது இதெல்லாம் இந்த கோடெல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது. பிகாஸ் ஜாவாவில் அந்த அரே லிஸ்ட்டுன்றது நான் படிக்கல அதை பற்றி. குணல் குஷ்வாஹாவா, இது யார்? யூடியூபா? குணல் குஷ்வாஹாவா, குஷ்வாஹா, ஓகே ஓகே ப்ரோ. Yeah dude, I fixed my code. I'm in my next question actually. DSA playlist இருக்கு, செக் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே ஓகே ப்ரோ, பார்க்குறேன். DSA playlist, this one interview preparation Java plus DSA. Okay okay. Oh, I can't download entirely. Shit. What? Oh, saved. Okay. அட என்னடா இது? Okay. Worth it. Okay bro, definitely. How much big bro இது? Quick sort, merge sort. Okay okay, got it. Subset sequence. Okay okay okay. N queens k n knights. Okay, sudoku. ஓ, சுடோக்கு சால்வர் இருக்கா ப்ரோ? ஆக்சுவலி இது படிக்கணும் ப்ரோ. ஆக்சுவலி இது கேட்பாங்க சம்டைம்ஸ் ஹார்ட் கொஸ்டினில். சக் சக் அரே லிஸ்ட் இருக்கு, லாம்டா எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் இருக்கு. இதெல்லாம் கொஸ்டின் கேட்டாங்க ப்ரோ ஆல்ரெடி இன்டர்வியூவில். லிங்க் லிஸ்ட், ஓகே, ஸ்டாக்ஸ், கியூஸ், ஓகே, டிக் டேக்டோ, ஸ்ட்ரிங் பஃபர், String reader. Okay, bro. Got it. Radix sort. Ah, okay, okay. Count sort. Huffman coding. Greedy algorithm. Yeah. Okay, bro. Got it. Got it. பார்க்குறேன். Definitely. Thanks, bro. Thanks for this. Definitely பார்க்குறேன். சொக்கு சொக்குமா போடு. ஓகே ப்ரோ. நீங்கள் எப்படி ப்ரோ? ஒர்க்லாமா எப்படி? ஒர்க்கா? காலேஜா? ஓ அப்படியா? நானும் இப்போ தான் முடித்தேன் ப்ரோ. 15 days ஆச்சு காலேஜ் முடிச்சு. ஸோ வேலை தேடிட்டு இருக்கேன் நானும். என்ன வைக்கலாம்? நானும் அன்எம்ப்ளாய்டா? ஓகே ப்ரோ. நைஸ் ஒன் ப்ரோ. சும்மா ட்ரைவ் பார்ப்போம். எனக்கு தெரில அந்த என்ன டேட்டா ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்ன்ட்டு. ஸோ டேட்டா ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் தெரியலனால அப்படி சும்மா அடிச்சு பார்ப்போம். ஸோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறேன், இன்ட் இது வந்து த நேம் இஸ் மேக்ஸ் சம். ஓகே. ஸோ வில் சே சம் கால்குலேட் பண்ணியாச்சு. இஃப் sum is greater than max sum of 2 அப்படின்னா then I want you to replace. Okay bro, bye bye. பார்ப்போம். Sum is greater than max sum of 2 0 1 2. So அப்பனா we replace everything. So max sum of of 0 is equal to I. Max sum of 1 is equal to j. Max sum of 2 is equal to sum. Okay, this is how it works. I hope so. So we take this. Oh, just output. Okay, I thought array print பண்ணும். Fuck bro. Oh my god. Return. Oh my god, max sum of 2. Let's see if it works actually. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, come on dude. Okay. Integer dot min value. Ah, okay. So what happened? What they did? What do they do here? Okay. Uh, yeah. So we don't have to maintain an array. Just don't need this. Just have to. Just don't need to add anything. Just submit. Print it. Ah, what? Cannot find symbol. What cannot find symbol, bro? Yeah. What happened? Oh, should come inside. Okay. Okay, we take the sum. We see if the sum is greater than max sum. Okay. Time limit exceeded. Okay. Time limit exceeded, Lorma. Oh my god. What the hell, bro? This much big output, sorry, input, Oh, holy shit. So 0, okay. Current max is equal to what? Actually, I don't understand. Let's do this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the DSA course. Just in case you're for the first time here, this is world's most in-depth course when it comes to DS Algo. Why do I say that? Because this course has 455 modules. By the end of the course, you would have solved more than 400 plus problems in DS Algo. And you can go, clarity is if you covered till majority element in step 3.2. Now in this video, our maximum subarray sum, which will be involving Kadans algorithm. So what does the problem say? Subarray. Out of all the subarrays, give me the maximum sum. Now what is the definition of subarray? The definition of subarray is a contiguous part of the array. I've already explained you this in the previous videos. Now what is a contiguous part? Something like this,
Okay.
-1, -2. This is a contiguous part, so you can call this as a subarray within the array itself. Even if you pick up a single element, that can also be called as a subarray. Even if you pick up the entire array, that can also be called as a subarray. Now, what cannot be called as a subarray? Imagine you pick up this contiguous part, and then you say, I'll pick up 5. So what happened was, there was a discontinuity between -1 and 5, so it cannot be called as a subarray, but it can be called as a subsequence. But the question is asking you, out of all the subarrays, give me the maximum sum. So if I give you this particular array, you can try out all the subarrays. Probably this is one of the subarrays that will give you a sum of 6. Probably this is a subarray which will give you a sum of 4. But if I take this portion, which has negative elements, it still gives you a sum of 7, which is the highest possible among all the subarrays. And that is what you have to return as the answer to this problem. Now this question comes up in an interview. What is the first approach that you'll be giving to the interview? That's definitely trying out all subarrays. And we've already discussed how do we do that in the previous video. Just in case you do not know, please go back and watch the previous videos in this playlist. You'll understand how do you print all the subarrays or how do you iterate through all the subarrays. So if you try out all the subarrays, and out of all the subarrays, which gives you the maximum sum can actually be the answer, will actually be the answer. So how do you try out all the subarrays? If I have a clear observation, we know this is the first subarray, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth, this is the sixth, seventh, and eighth. And then 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Do you see a pattern? Each time I'm standing at an element, then the first subarray is -2. Then it's like -2, -3. It's like -2, -3, 4. So I'm just taking one element at a time and I'm forming the next subarray. Once starting from this, I've taken every one. Then what is the next step I'm doing? I'm going and standing at the next element and then I'm doing the same thing again. I'm doing the same thing again with it. And then again, at the next step, I stand at the next and do the same thing. Stand at the next, do the same thing. So this is how you can iterate through all the subarrays. So if I'm standing at here, and I can call that as an I loop. So the I loop will always stand at first at the 0th index, and it will go on till the last index, which is I lesser than n. Right? And where is the next? What are you doing? First you're taking -2, then you're taking -3, then you're taking 4. So it's basically, you're iterating from I, and you're taking every one till the end. So please do that. So you're iterating from the I, and you're taking every, and J is this. The array is from this. You know the I to J, array of K. You can easily see that once you have figured out the sum using this particular loop, once the internal loop is completed, what you can say is maximum is equal to max of sum comma maximum. Because I know this is every subarray generation. This is every is from. You can probably, and so on it will go. So you know the subarray is from I to J. So what you'll do is summation will be 0, and you can probably run the K loop from I to J because you know that is where, yes, that is where the subarray is from. And you can say sum plus equal to array of K. Is where what you'll do is summation will be 0, and you can probably run the K loop from I to J because you know that is where, yes, that is where the subarray is from. And you can say sum plus equal to array of K. You can easily see that once you have figured out the sum using this particular loop, once the internal loop is completed, what you can say is maximum is equal to max of sum comma maximum. Because I know this is every subarray generation. This is every subarray generation. And then you can easily get the maximum. Initially, you can keep the maximum as the lowest possible value that you can think of.
Okay.
So imagining, like, just wanting that everything can be stored in integers, I'll take the integer minimum because that is the least number that I can have. So what will be the time complexity? Can I say it's bgo of n cube? Because it's very simple, I'm running 3 loops. It's near about bgo of n cube. Not exactly, because I know it's running from I, so it won't exactly run for n times always. But I can say it's near about bgo of n cube, not exactly n cube. Am I using any space? No, the space complexity is being bgo of 1. So what I can say is, this will be the extremist brute force solution. This is where the interviewer will come up and say, can you please optimize the brute force? Then you move to the better solution. And the better solution is very, very easy. What we do is, we say, okay, let's for a moment erase this up. Let's do some observations. The first subarray was -2. So can I say the sum is -2 for the first subarray? The next subarray is -2, -3. So do you need to reiterate on -2, -3? And if the next subarray is -2, -3, 4, do you need to reiterate and sum it up? No. Whatever was the sum of the previous subarray, hear me out properly. Whatever was the sum of the previous, I just add the next element. Then I add the next element. So sum over here will become first subarray. For a moment, erase the sum. Let's do some observations. The first subarray was -2. So can I say the sum is -2 for the first subarray? The next subarray is -2, -3. So do you need to reiterate on -2, -3? And if the next subarray is -2, -3, 4, do you need to reiterate and sum it up? No. Whatever was the sum of the previous subarray, hear me out properly. Whatever was the sum of the previous, I just add the next element. Then I add the next element. So sum over here will become -5. Sum over here including 4 will become 1. So you just add the next element. Whenever J was initially here, take this. And J goes here, take this. And J goes here, takes this. So eventually you'll get the subarray, 3 element sum stored. So what I'll do is, I'll take this sum out and I'll say, sum, can you stay here? And sum, as you move forward,
Okay. So
can you just add up array of J? The first time this gets added, so we have 1 subarray sum. Next time this gets added, so we have 2 subarray sum. Next time this gets added, so we have 3 subarray sum. And every time you have a sum, you update it with the maximum. So this will be the brute, better approach, and the time complexity will be n square, and the space complexity will be big of 1. Pretty clear, the brute and better. Now we will move to the most optimal solution. Why? Because the interviewer will be like n square. No, please optimize. That's when we move to the optimal one. So in order to find the most optimal solution, we will be using something known as the Cadence algorithm. Again, I'll be explaining the algo as well as the intuition behind the algorithm. Do not worry about that. The first thing that you'll do is, you will say maximum to be the lowest number. And assume you say int mean. And then you start from the 0th index. And you take a sum initially as 0. And now you will start iterating in the array. And as I move through the algorithm, I will be telling you the thought process. Do not worry about that. So first time you get -2. So what you do is, you go to sum and say, can you please add it to yourself? Can you please add it to yourself? And you're like, okay, I'll add it to myself. Once you have added, this -2 gets compared with the maximum. Yes, it gets compared with the maximum. And it is better. And it is better because end min is super small. So what I'll do is I'll be like, okay, maximum, can you update yourself with -2? He's like, sure, I can. But wait, now tell me one thing. If this is -2, if you move forward, will it make sense to carry -2? It will not. Why? Because if you carry -2 and you move forward to this subarray, this will be like -2, -3, which will give you a sum of -5. Correct? But if you just take the single element, it will be -3. And the sum will be -3. And if you took two elements, the sum was -5. By the way, -3 is greater than -5. A lot of people get confused. -3 is greater than -5. So, will it make sense to carry a -2? Because if you carry negative sum, forward, the summation will always reduce. It was -3. Since you carried a negative, it will always reduce. So what you will do is, at any moment, the sum is lesser than 0. You'll say, don't need to take. It will only hamper my sum in the future. So I'll say, reduce yourself to 0 and then move. So when I move, it's the first index. When I move to the -3, can I say I'll just add it to the sum? I will. If I add it, the new sum will be -3. And now I'll be like, is -3 greater than -2? No, it is not. -2 is greater than -3. So we will not replace. And then we will move. But before moving, will it make sense? No. We'll replace that to 0. Then we move to 4. And we will add it to the sum. This time when you are adding to the sum, you're starting the subarray from here because there's no point in taking -3 because it will only reduce your sum. So you start from 4. Now when you're starting from 4, can I say the maximum is now 4? Just for betterment, I'll just erase it. Can I say the maximum is 4? I can. And then I'll move. Why will I carry 4? Because it's a positive sum. So I'll carry it. Now I will add -1. So this one will become 3. This one will become 3. Now will it make any sense to carry 3? Yes. Even if it's a negative element. These two elements together are still giving us a positive value, a positive addition. So even if it's a -1, I know I should not carry -1. But I will carry someone before -1, which is 4. I cannot carry entirely 4, but okay, even if I have to include -1, I'll still lose some value, but I'll still have +3 with me, which is still of some addition to the sum. It will still increase the sum, right? So I'll carry it. And then I'll move to -2. The moment I move to -2, what will happen? This will be 1. And we'll compare with maximum, it's not more than, but wait. Will I still carry? Yes, you will still carry. Why? Because even if you add two negatives to it, it is still giving you a +1 value addition to the sum, which is okay to me. So I'll just move now. Next, there's 1. So this will increase to 2. 2 is not greater than maximum, and it's still a positive value. So even if you carry all the 4 elements, including negatives, it is still giving you a value addition of +2. Now in the next step, you'll see how it is beneficial. The moment I move to the next, it is a 5. So the moment you add 5, you get 7. And that 7 will be your new maximum. Now, did you see what advantage you had? If you would have just taken these two elements, it would have been 6. The reason you carried a +1 as these 3 elements, it was a value addition of +1 to the sum of 6. That's why you will only neglect if it is going lesser than 0. Otherwise, you will not neglect. Perfect. Next, -3. And when you do -3, it will be 4. And that will be not greater than maximum. So at the end of the day, I can say that my answer is 7. So that is what Kanan's algorithm states. It's like, hey, listen, I don't care about anything. I will simply move. I'll keep on adding. And if it goes below 0, I'll drop because it's of no more significance to me. That's how you will get the maximum subarray sum as 7. I will explain you how to find the subarray as well. But as of now, let's code this one and then we will move to coding how to find that particular subarray. Okay, so let's code this up.
Okay, wait. Should I try that myself? Okay, let's do it. Let's try it. For int I is equal to 0, I lesser than ni plus plus. So first we'll take int sum is equal to, okay, sum is equal to 0. Okay, wow. Sum is equal to 0. So first we'll take the first element of sum plus equal to now nums of I. Okay, we get one more value, which is int max value is equal to integer dot main value. Look, integer dot main value. Okay, now we add it. We added it, the sum. Add the sum. Okay, if max value is lesser than sum. Now we update this max value is equal to sum. And if sum is lesser than 0, lesser than or equal to 0, sorry, lesser than 0, b sum is equal to 0. Also carry forward. Okay, got it. Okay. Once we return max value. அவ்வளவுதானா? What the fuck, man? Painful, da. It's painful to see how it's working.
Up again, the problem link will be in the description. Please make sure you try out the problem from the problem link itself. Long sum equal to 0. Maxi equal to not int. You can take long min. Okay, because it's given written the answer in long now. So just for safety, I can take this. And now you will go ahead and say I is 0, I lesser than n, I plus plus. You know one thing for sure. Every time you get in, you were adding up array, including case.
Chill out.
You're given an array. You have to find the sum of the subarray, including empty subarray. Now let me take you to one more example. Imagine it is -4, -2, -3, -1. In this particular problem, they have said return this maximum, and this you can run. But wait, in this particular problem, they have said you're given an array. You have to find the sum of the subarray, including empty subarray. Now let me take you to one more example. Imagine it is -4, -2, -3, -1. In this case, which is the according to our definition, I can say this is the subarray. I can say this -1 is the subarray, which gives me the maximum sum. Again, -4 is not greater than -1. So this subarray is in this particular problem, they have explicitly mentioned if you do not find any subarray with greater than 0 sound, then you just say, fine, I'll take an empty subarray. And this is what you call empty. I will not take anyone. If I do not take anyone, it will be 0. So what you'll do at the end is, before returning, if by chance maximum is lesser than 0, you will reinitialize that to 0. States because of this one. Where it states, if none of them is giving you a positive sum, return 0, because you'll take no one. And then you will go ahead and say, okay, now I can easily go ahead and submit this. Let's say it's running fine or not. So guys, what is the time complexity? Very simple. The time complexity is bgo of n, and the space complexity is bgo of 1, because we are not using any extra space whatsoever. So once you give the optimal solution to the interviewer now might ask you a follow-up question. And that will be, can you print the subarray with the maximum sum? And he might ask you to print any of those subarrays. Why do I say any of those? There might be multiple subarrays. Okay, so he might ask you to print any of those subarrays which will give you a maximum sum. Now for this follow-up question, you just have to slightly do some changes to the given code that we wrote, which was finding out the maximum sum. Now what are the changes? Let's quickly analyze the algorithm once again. So what did we do? We had a maxi as int mean, and we started the sum as 0. And we started from the first, and we had a -2 added, correct? And then we dropped, and then we made it 0 again, and then we moved to -3. And then we added -3, and then when we moved to 4, we dropped it back to 0. And then we started from 4, we took 4, then we took -1, then we took -2, then we took 1, then we took 5. So did you see something? We were always having zeros when we started. Even at this place, sum was 0. Even at this place, sum was 0. Even at this place, sum was 0, and it went on. So can I say, whenever I'm starting to form a new subarray with a sum greater than 0, I'm always starting with a sum 0. That is assured. So what I can say is, okay, if sum is 0, I can say I'm starting off a new subarray whose sum has to be computed. Now what I'll add is, this time I will add an answer start and answer end. This is what I'll add, like 2 new variables, initially initialized as -1. And what I'll do is, I'll say, if summation is greater than maximum, I know this summation started at start I, because whenever it was here, it just marked the index at start, and then it went on. It did not get reinitialized, because I just do it when sum is 0. So whenever the sum exceeds your maximum, what you will say is, answer start will be the start that I initialized. That is one thing that I'm sure about. And answer end will be what? If you're standing at a current index and you have summed it up and you're saying the sum is greater, can I say the current end index is I? This is which will keep a track. Yes, this is what will keep a track of the subarray. Now, if they ask you the longest, shortest, that can be implemented. After this, you can do it easily. But I wanted to mention this. This was important. Whenever the sum is 0, we are having a new start. Here we had a new start, and then it ended because it's a minus. Then we had a new start. Again, it ended because it had a minus. Again, we had a new start here, and it went on. So it's very critical to understand. A start is always when the sum is 0. Got it? So will there be any change to the time complexity? Definitely not. The time complexity still stays as bgo of n. and the space complexity is big of 1 for Kadan's algorithm, even if you find the subarray sum or even if you find the subarray. I hope that's clear. So coming back to the sheet, I can say that this one is done and also this one. Why? Because we already have a video made on this, and this video was made recently. It might have a DP tag, but it does not involve any dynamic programming. Why? Because this video was the base of the next set of problems, DP 36, 37, 38. It's the base of this one. That is why you can just watch it without any prior knowledge of dynamic programming. So I hope you've understood everything. Just in case you have, please do consider giving that like to us because it won't cost you anything.
Okay, so awesome, dude. I solved this. Next, let's go to the next. Sort arrays of zeros, ones, and twos. Okay, so we'll go to this. No. First, we'll go to this. Just see the try to solve it. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Chuck, Chuck, ba, Chuck, day, Chuck, Chuck, day, day, yo, Chuck, அது படுக்கூடாதுறாங்க டேய் எழுந்துரு சொல்லக்குட்டே ஆ டேய் Chuck, no. Okay. அடிப்பியா 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 அடிக்கூடாது Okay. Bro, I'm getting bullied by my cat, bro. Shit. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Given an array nums with n objects colored red, white, or blue, what is your CF rank? What is CF rank, bro? I don't know what is CF rank. What is code forces, dude? I don't know what is code forces. I don't know what is this. What the hell, man? Dude, I'm not a professional coder and all. I'm just trying to learn how to code. So see, everything is pretty new to me. Chuck, Chuck, Chuck. Hey, hey. My God, bro. Which year you are in, dude? I'm final year. I just started, dude. I just started. I mean, I'm not final year. I just completed my college like 15 days ago. I'm not good at DSA, but I'm good at the programming language itself. But I don't know I don't know DSA. I know a bit of theory, but I'm not good at practicals. So I'm trying to do it here, implementing it, and I'm learning. No, no, I don't have a job. I'm trying for a job. I just completed my like BTech 15 days ago, dude. So I'm trying to get a job, actively searching. Which college? I'm studying in Tamil Nadu, dude, Tamil Nadu. The college name is Dr. MGR University. No, 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 no. It's the college name is Dr. MGR University, and yeah, we don't have many placements, so I'm trying to get a job off campus. Chuck, 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 bah, Chuck, bah. Hi, hi, bro. Hi, how's you? Wow, that's why you are doing DSA, I guess. Yeah, 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 dude. That's why I'm doing DSA. No, actually, I like DSA. That's totally different from me get trying to get a job. But I like DSA. I like how it works. But the thing is, no, man, I just don't have time, dude. It's very hard in college to do everything at the same time. So right now, after completing college, I'm trying to do DSA. Dude, I'm doing DSA, man. Harsh. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to improve. This is my day two, actually. So I'll be improving from now, from this point. I'll try my level best. Code chef, no, this is lead code. What is code chef, man? I don't know what is code chef. Dude, you say all these things, dude. Oh my god, why is it so bright? Shit. What is this? Yeah, dude, I just completed my BTech like half a month ago, I think. That's better. Yo, what's this website, man? Code chef. Uh-huh. Dude, how do you know these many websites, dude? Good, dude, that's good. So you basically you'll get a better job easily, I think, with a good DSA. So there's contests. Okay, okay, got it. Man, this is like, dude, this is a professional level coding, man. I'm not there yet, but I hope that one day I'll get there. What does it mean, 3 star? Does it mean anything? Code chef. Okay. Oh, OTP, man. Fuck, man. I don't want to do that now. Do that later. Oh, dude. So you're better. They're actually good, man. Trying my level is to be that good, bro. Okay. I'll take you as my inspiration then. In an array, nums with n objects colored red. So this is like basic sorting, right? The fuck, bro? This is like one pass. Okay. So how do I do it in one pass? One pass, one pass, one pass. No, no, dude. I'm not trying to show how what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I'm just trying to. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But at the same time, you know, like right now I'm talking with you, right? So I'm also learning how to communicate well. So I'm getting both of best of both worlds, right? So that's why I'm streaming. If I'm good at communication, I'll stop my stream. I'll try to record my videos and then upload in YouTube. That will be better, as you say. I'm just streaming just to learn how to communicate and learn how to talk with people, show my face, and be confident. Which year, bro? Yeah, I just said I'm final year, dude. I completed my final year. It's been like 15 days since I've completed my final year. That's true, dude. Siddharth, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, that's true. And also, there's one more issue with me recording is that I'll actually procrastinate a lot. So if I plan to record, so that plan will actually never start. If I'm streaming, I'll be doing a lot of things. I'll remember that suddenly. Okay, I'll remember. Okay, I'm streaming. I have to focus. Then I'll come back again. I'll put my phone away. I'll put everything away. I'll again start doing it. That's why I'm actually streaming. If I'm doing video now, what I'll do? I'll pause it. I'll take my phone. Just like for 5 minutes I'll take my phone. And that 5 minutes become 30 minutes, and 30 minutes will become 1 hour. Dude, I'm not doing that. So I think streaming is actually better some ways. Maybe in future I can fix that. Let's see. Give contests. Yeah, dude. To give contest, I have to know how to do it right. I'll try. I'll definitely try. Thank you for the motivation, man. At my level, I don't think I can do anything in the contest, man. Maybe in a month I'll do it. Which sheet are you following? This one, dude. SD. Um, Striver. I heard this is good, and that's why I'm following this. Is it good? How much would you rate it? I also use this neat code. You know neat code, neatcode.io. I think uh, neat code. Yeah, this one. This also I was doing it, and right now I didn't do it. But before, back, like 6 months back, I was doing this. This was also kind of good, but yeah, I thought of sticking with this because of the solutions, because of the video solutions. The website was good. That's why I was doing this. That's why I took that. Okay. No, no, no. I'm not in corporate, dude. Which company I'm aiming for? No, no, no. I'm not aiming for any company, man. As long as I get a job for now, I have to learn, right? But I'm not willing to go for like low paid jobs like 4 LP or something. I wanna aim for like higher, around 10 or something. But it's very hard, man. Nowadays, it's a recession and all is going on. It's kind of hard to get those jobs. But I'm good at my other domains, like uh, no, no, I'm already good at development, except React. I think I'm good at almost full stack completely. I think I know full stack. I don't know software development, but I think software development we can learn it in the company itself, right? Because almost every company gives training for software development. So I know full stack development, and I can, we can shift into software that way. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'll try my level best to get a job. You know, the thing is, for LPA jobs, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's for people who are beginning. You know, they are starting out. But actually, I've started out a long back. So I'm trying to use my skills to go to a good company because they don't have to train me, right? Like the 4LPA jobs. In 4LPA jobs, they'll train you like 6 months or 1 year something. But in like bigger companies, they won't give you a lot of training. They'll just say, please adjust, please learn yourself, and they just give you the job. That is better for me because I don't want to learn again what I've already learned because time we are investing a lot of time, right, in learning. So count frequency and finish this question. So I just count. I just for loop and use the count and print it. That's it. So that's all you're saying, right? I created one more array then with the same size. Two iteration. Oh, it's a void. Okay, got it. Okay. So I have to in place. I have to change then. How do I change it in place? So how do I count that? To count how much numbers are there? Let's take an array then. Int count array is equal to, it takes 3 elements. Use hash map. But how do I use hash map? I don't know how to use hash map. Count hash is equal to new hash map. Dude, how do I use this? How do I wait 1 minute? Uh, okay. Okay. Hash map string integer. Got it. So both are okay. Got it. Hash map. No, both are integers only, right? Integer is the type. Can we put int or should we put integer? Count hash is equal to new hash map, empty hash map. Okay. Put. Okay. Dude, even I prefer CPP, man, but a lot of companies are asking Java nowadays, so that's why I'm learning Java. In C++, it's unordered map, right? That's actually better. So how do I iterate this for? Should I put for each or for I in range itself is better? I think I is equal to 0, I lesser than nums dot length, I plus plus. We'll say count hash of, sorry, count hash dot put. Can we add directly? Can we iterate like no, we can't. Oh my god. Can we add the already existing elements directly? Is there a way? Increase the yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, dude. Exactly what I'm trying to do. In C++ it's direct, right? So is that the same syntax for here also? Um, hash of Yeah, that's true, dude. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I do this in C++, but I don't know how to do this in Java. That's why I'm thinking what to do. I think this should be right. I think right. Java will Java initialize these values as 0, or should I initialize it and then I have to do it? I don't know. In C++, it's directly GPT syntax. Okay. Uh, Java, will it work? Try the code in the sense like run the code. You mean? Nope, doesn't work. Oh, you can not use array style indexing. Okay. Okay. So what they're saying is we create the hash map for I int nums dot length count dot hash dot put. Yeah, we are using put nums dot I dot count hash dot get or d for. Oh my god, dude, what is this, man? Count hash dot get or default. Okay, so okay, get or default. So get nums of I, default is 0. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought. That's what I you said me to use hash map, right? That's why I'm using hash map. Three variables is what I thought. I thought of creating an array and just 3 index. That's what I thought, but fine. No, I'll just do it in hash map itself. That's better because I can learn something, right? This is also good only, not bad. Wait, I'll try this. Count hash dot put nums of I, comma get or default is the get or default, correct? Get or default nums of I, comma 0 plus 1. Okay, we got the hash map, I think. Learning such bad syntax isn't useful. But I think this is the default syntax, man, for doing this hash. I've seen this code in something else actually. Do you think this is bad syntax? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, here also see count hash it should come. Yeah, dude, definitely. I think yeah, whatever you say is right. Now, okay, I got the count of the elements. Now, what should I do? Should I just I can't creating a new array will be easier, but I can't do that. How to do it? Mm, so for loop on for loop, I'll do it. For int I is equal to 0, I lesser than nums dot. Yeah. That's what. Length I plus plus. Dude, I'm pretty slow in the brain. Is hash map key sorted? No, it's not sorted. This is not sorted map. Yeah, that's right, right? That's right. How can I sort it? Um. Anyways, this is three elements, right? Should we do like if If it's 1, then do it. Then is 0. Sorry, sorry. If it's 0, do it first. 1, do it second, and second, do it third. Like that. Is it better, or should I not do it that way? It's not sorted, man. It's not sorted. I'm pretty sure it's not sorted. The hash map sorted Java. Traverse, then check for the frequency for the first 0. Oh, tree map is sorted, it seems, dude. Fine, fine. If it's greater than 0, then replace the current element with 0. Yes. I got it. So, how many times you mean? You mean like 2 times? You have to reduce the traverse, then check for the frequency of the first 0. Dude, should I traverse the... Wait. 1 minute, 1 minute. Should I traverse the hash map or the array? Yeah, exactly. Decrease the frequency in each count. Should I traverse the hash map or the hash map? It should be like 3 only, right? Array keep another pointer for the 0th element. Okay. So j is equal to 0. The pointer will check if the frequency of 0. Check if the frequency of 0. So okay, let me just try to think. It's less than or equal to 0, then move to the pointer. Okay. You can move the chat bar away from the oh, okay. Not hard, man. It's simple only. Okay. The frequency is greater than 0, then replace the number and decrease the frequency. Okay. Uh, so if nums of I is greater than or equal to 0, sorry, greater than 0, then I have to replace nums of I equal to 0, and I have to also decrease the count of the hash map, right? So count hash dot put nums of I comma uh, nums of I minus 1. I think this is the right. Okay. Um, frequency is greater than 0, replace the number and decrease the frequency, right? Got it. But okay, j plus plus. Okay, got it. If in if condition, you have to check for the frequency of the pointer. Or yeah. Sorry, my bad. This is count hash, right? Count hash. How do I get the? This is get or what? Append reprint. Get key. Dude, why is it hm? How do I get the element alone, dude? Like the element alone. Did get? I don't want the map entirely. Put. Get key. That's it. Dot get Alice. Okay, got it. Got it. Get. So hash map dot get J. You mean right? Outs. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't see that. J plus plus. So okay, right. Is this right? And J is equal to 0. So first, of the I plus plus from the of the for loop. Okay. What do I do, dude? If I remove the I plus plus, put in the if condition. What? What? I don't understand. I don't understand, man. How do you, how what are you saying? Oh, okay. You mean use while loop? Use while loop instead of for loop entirely. It's true. Okay. So we have 2 pointers now. Write J plus plus in else conditions. Wait. Wait, man. My brain is not braining. Just give me 1 second. So what's happening is we initialize 2 pointers, which is I and J. Okay. So I is for the array and J is for the hash map. So and J is the key of the hash map, right? And so what's happening? So while I is not equal to nums.length, so till it's not equal to the nums.length, um, if count hash dot the key get the key is greater than, yeah, if it's greater than, yeah, load. My bad, dude, you're a pro, man, you're a pro, I know that. Chill out. I'm a beginner, so give me some 2 more minutes time. Okay. So what happened, we get the key, we see if the count is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then we change the array, change the first one, and we put that what is J? Yeah, J is the key, so we put that key in the first array, first element. Okay, first, okay, next put uh okay, we are reducing. Yeah, 1 minute. I plus plus is next element. We are doing it. Yeah, this should run. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if this line is correct. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So what happened is 0, and the 0 didn't print again. Instead, it went to 1 because of J, dude. I think. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So this else condition is somewhat problem. Check the frequency is correctly getting stored. Okay. Should I print it? I think it won't print, dude. That's the problem. Let's see what I'm doing. STD out. Let come. Yeah. Yeah. 2. 0 is 0 is 2 times. 1 is 2 times. Yeah. 2 is 2 times. Yeah, that's true, man. It's coming correct. Um. What is the problem? Uh, so first, okay, let's just try run then. 0. Uh, it's getting replaced. 0 is getting replaced. Okay, got it. Uh, 0 is getting replaced 1 time, and it'll become. I think this maybe this line is some there is some issue, dude. Okay, I'll just see. This right for reduction. What the fuck, man? Okay, dude. Java is actually kind of. I got it, dude. I think this is the issue. Get nums of yeah. This should be right. This should be right. I think. Yeah. What's the problem? Because return value of java dot util dash map dot get object is null. Okay. Mm, okay. So we have to then we have to initialize it, dude. I think we have to initialize it at the first place. What do you say? That 0 which we are checking is not getting. Yeah. I know. We have to initialize it, I think. So let's just initialize it then. Count put. Put. No. Count put 0 comma 0, and again we'll do this for three times. 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0. What? Dude, I just ran the code, man. What's the problem now? How is it null? I don't understand, man. What the fuck is happening? What is happening, dude? We're initializing it by adding values. Okay. Ah. Should we do it or should we just initialize it, man? Like, see, for example, we can just do this, you know. We can actually put this over here. Okay. We can put this over here and we can get this, you know, we'll just get it directly. And if you do this, this should also work now. Hmm? Yeah, got it. Look at the look at the complexity. This works, bro. This works, I think. Yeah, I got it. See, here get means get or default in the sense like we are just putting a default instead of if it's not there, the value is not there, the key is not present, we are adding a zero and we are adding from that. But how is my solution that bad? I think we should not use any external memory, dude. Instead of, can we do it without a memory, extra memory? Maybe that's the solution. I'll see. I'll try this. Yeah, space can definitely be optimized.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. So this is another video from the Cybers A to Z DSA course. Just in case you're for the first time here, this is world's most in-depth course in DS Algo. Why do I say that? Because we have n login and it will take a space complexity of big O of n, which is the temporary array that we use during the merge shot. If it is not the merge shot, I've already made a video on that. You can go back and watch it. Obviously, the interview will not be happy with n login time complexity and the extra space that you're using. So he'll ask you to optimize it. That's when you'll be telling the better solution. Now, what is the better solution that comes up? Now, something I can say is, hey, listen. One thing the better extra space that we use during the merge sort. If it is not zero, what is that? That is to use any of the sorting algorithms. If we end up using merge sort, it will take a time complexity of n log n and it will take a space complexity of big O of n, which is the temporary array that we use during the merge sort. If it is not the merge sort, I've already made a video on that. You can go back and watch it. Obviously, the interview will not be happy with n log n time complexity and the extra space that you're using. So he'll ask you to optimize it. That's when you'll be telling the better solution. But what is the better solution that comes up? Now, something I can say is, hey, listen. One thing I know for sure is the array contains 0, 1 and 2. So what I'll be doing is, I will do a single iteration and I'll keep 3 variables, count 0, count 1 and count 2. And in all of the iterations, so when I reach 0, it's a 0, so I'll increase it by 1. Then when I reach 1, I'll increase this by 1. When I reach 2, I'll increase this by 1. When I reach 0, I'll increase this by 2. And eventually I will keep on going and 1 will be containing the number of 3. So we'll be occupied by 0 because if you're sorting an array of 0, 1 and 2, the first place will only have zeros, the next place will only have 1s, and the next place will only have 2. So you will run a loop which runs 5 times and you will just manually overwrite the first 5 values to 0. Then you'll run a loop for 4 times and you'll manually overwrite the next 4 elements to 1. Then you'll run a loop for 3 times and you'll manually overwrite the last 3 elements as 2.
So
once you have done this,
I
can say that the array is sorted according to zeros at first, then 1s and then 2s. So what I can say is, the better solution will be running a loop in order to count the zeros, 1s and 2s. That will be taking a big O of n time complexity. Then we will be running a first loop, then a second loop, and a third loop, which overall is actually big O of n because the count of 0 plus count of 1 plus count of 2 is equal to n. So overall, I can say the time complexity that I'll end up taking is n plus n to n. Am I using any extra space? I can say that no, I'm not using any extra space. We're just modifying the given array, which is the given task because we've been asked to sort an array. So we're modifying the given array.
But we're having
By the way,
extra
this
space,
will
right?
go
We are
from 0
taking
to count
extra
0 in order to fill up the
space, no?
first count 0 places. Once you filled up the first count 0 places, the next place will start from count 0 index and it will go until count 0 plus count 1 because
But
still
it's not
then you will fill
optimal,
up.
so maybe
Then the next will start from count 0 because these many have been filled up.
Let's see.
It starts from there and it goes until the end. So that operations. Can you further optimize this? This is when the most optimal solution will come in and this is going to blow your mind off. So let's talk about the most optimal solution and that will be using the Dutch national flag algorithm. Now across all the lectures on video,
okay,
I've
dude.
seen something very common.
What have you said?
People are just giving you the algorithm, that rival and an algorithm. Now,
What have you
all
said, man? I think you're a genius, dude.
all the lectures on YouTube, I've seen something very common. People are just giving you the algorithm, the trial, and then the code. No one is talking about the intention. No one is talking about the thought process. So in this video, I'll be focusing on the thought process and the intention behind the algorithm. So make sure you watch the video till the end, because one thing I can assure you is you are going to take away a lot of things when you end this particular video. So the algorithm will be using 3 pointers. That is where the thought process starts: low, mid, high. And the algorithm is revolving around 3 rules. And the rules are very simple. It states everything from 0 to low minus 1 will be zeros. Everything between 0 to low minus 1, not low, low minus 1 will be zeros, which is nothing but the extreme.
You wanna see my LinkedIn? Dude, I don't have a lot of things in my LinkedIn, man. This is my LinkedIn, dude. Sri Ganesh Loganathan. This is my LinkedIn. Search this, it'll come. Want me to put that? It's very, very uh, kinda nothing is there, dude. I have to update it. I know, but I have not done it yet. I should do it. While alive, eat, sleep, code. You see this? Dude, it feels cringe, man. My CGPA is 8.74, dude. I don't think CGPA matters, right? Because I think good sleep schedule matters. Yeah, that's true, dude. That's definitely true. Yeah. Actually, I have to change, man. I slept afternoon, so that's why I can't sleep now. I have to change that. Maybe from tomorrow I'll change. Dude, thank you, man. Like, whatever you said today was, actually mattered a lot. You are a college student or working? I think you're a college student. I'm not sure.
Left,
You're a college student, man.
and then it's
Hats off.
everything from 0 to low minus 1 will be zeros. Everything between 0 to low minus 1, not low, low minus 1 will be zeros, which is nothing but the extreme left. And then it states everything from low, again very important, everything from low to
Mid
mid minus
minus
1,
one.
minus 1 should
Then
be.
follow good competitive programs for their advice on improving. Can you suggest me some? Yeah, just a minute. Uh, William. Then what? I'm not getting it, man. Utkarsh Gupta. This guy? Yeah, my friend is also following him. Is it this guy? Are you sure? I'll follow him. What? Narendra Modi? Ah, okay, this guy. Okay, dude. Yeah, yeah, I know this guy. Okay, okay. Yeah, this guy is, dude. You're asking me to follow this guy, man. See, actually, I've seen some videos of this. Bro, this guy is very, 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 he's a born legend, I think. Who's, which Utkarsh Gupta dude? Yeah, this one? DSA. Yeah, 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 this one only. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I'll, what the fuck is this? Okay. Yeah, I know this guy. This guy is very famous. See, look at this. I've seen. I called my AI girlfriend, and he actually won. Yeah, this one, and also he won the before 2020 2017 or something. He won, I think. See again, dude. He was a grandmaster on Code Forces. Yeah, that's too good, man. I'm trying to sleep for the past 3 hours. Why? What happened, dude? Can't sleep. Can't find sleep at MIT. Ah. Oh, international grandmaster. Okay. GitHub, man. Contact me. Oh, okay. Feed code. What is feed? What the fuck? Ah, okay. Got it, man. I'll do it. This one, right? Oh my god. This gets better and better. Impossibilist of all impossibilities. This shot 8 years ago, man. Like, what is this, man? Fuck. Dude, I had to have started earlier, man. Like, what can I do? Very late starting. You see? It's actually good. Yeah, in this he's not much active, I think. Yeah. Damn. Challenge, 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 challenge. Challenge. Oh my god, lunchtime cook off. Oh my god. I don't want to see this, bro. I'll leave this. It's making me, more overwhelmed, I think. You know? You get that? We have Dominator 069 currently who is in current second year on. Okay. Oh, damn, man, that's good. Who's this guy? Ah, damn, nice. This guy. Okay. Wow, what the fuck? 5 days in a row for last month. Okay. He's currently in second year of college. Damn, bro. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Bro, I wish, man. I wish. I wish I was this good. I wish. Ah, that's good, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm trying to. No, that he has solved. Okay, okay. Got it, got it. But how can I see the problems he has solved? Can I see that? Um, how can I see that, dude? Is there a way? If written down in the sense on the profile, the profile. Uh, what is this? What do you mean? I don't understand. Below the green things. Here? Oh, if written. You mean it's not written right now? Oh, you mean the number of problems? Okay, okay. I thought you were asking me to solve the problems he has solved. Okay, my bad, my bad. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, dude, definitely, dude. If you solve 320, 3,210 problems, definitely you would be better, I think. Damn. Yeah, it's too good, man. Yeah, dude. Direx. Yeah, I solved the permutations problem. Yeah. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you for the motivation, dude. Like, it's very helpful, man. Like, I don't know how to thank you. The problem is, Siddharth, the problem is, um, you know, if you have a, if you have a, circle who's much better than you, and you are in the circle, even if you don't know how to do anything, you would want to study, right? You want to do more, you want to do better, right? And okay, got it. Yeah, see, the thing is, I want to do more, okay, but the thing is, I'm surrounded with people who think I'm too good. You understand what I mean? So if the people tell me that I'm too good, I'd think, okay, I'm doing somewhat good, I'm doing better. But if I compare to people like this, I'm not even, like 0.1%, dude. It's too painful, man. Gaurish Balagi. Dude, tell me your LinkedIn, man. I'll follow you. This one? This guy? Rubrics. He cracked Google. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. He's ex Google. He came out of Google. Damn, bro. Oh, intern. Okay, got it, got it. Oh, XA. Oh my god. Damn. I don't understand. I don't understand, dude. What's his age? What's his age, man? Oh my god. It's 9.56. Oh, it's my age. Damn. That's the most toughest. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it. Tougher than Google. Damn, bro. That's too good. Oh my god. Nice man. That's good. He, dude, he's my age. I mean, I don't know he's my age, but he's currently see this? Just 2025 man. How he managed to do this in a very short time. Yeah, that's great. But you don't know, dude. Like maybe he started earlier. You never know, right? Yeah, this is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, man. I'm gonna. I should focus more. I have to do more. Uh, have to be better. To do more to it. Come on. Wait. See his interviews. Where is interviews? On YouTube. Okay.
And one more thing, every person is different, right? Every person has a different intellect. So just in case your friend is able to do dynamic programming in like a week or two and you're struggling, do
Gaurish sir teaching skills are also overpower. I learned him from what the fuck? Gaurish sir, ah. Oh my god. If you work that hard, you'll automatically get the term sir, I think. Dude. Oh my god. Combinometrics, okay. Damn, bro, that's good. He started teaching also because, oh, okay, got it. Damn, this song is good, man. See, this is how I get distracted. I'll see, man. I'll see this guy. Right now, I think maybe not the right time to see, but I'll see. How do I save this? Wait, I'll save this. Save to watch later. Coffee with Chef, episode 4. Okay. Thank you so much, man. Dude, means a lot. You don't know how much it means to me, but it means a lot. Thank you for helping out a fellow guy. Dude, what are you doing right now? I asked you a question. You didn't say. Did you say? I didn't see. What are you like? College or work or unemployed, like me, or I don't know. What should I ask? There's only three options, right? Okay, I'll play this video then. Okay.
be 1. Then it states high, and then it states everything from low, again very important, everything from low to mid -1 should be 1. Then it states high +1 to n-1 should be 2. Now this is something which is extreme right. Now these are the 3 rules on which the algorithm is based. Now let me explain you all the 3 rules in diagram. Imagine this is the 0 pointer of the array, and imagine this is low -1. So these are the indexes, hypothetical index. So they are filled with zeros. That's what they are stated. Then for the low index, which is the right next index after low -1, till the mid -1 index, everything is filled with 1. Then right after mid -1, there's a mid index, under the high index. Everything is filled with random numbers in an unsorted way, Then right after high comes high +1 till n-1. Everything over here is filled with 2s. So it's like 2, 2, 2. So again, it's a hypothetical array where 0 to low -1 is zeros, low to mid -1 is 1s, mid to high is 0, 1, 2s, and high +1 to n-1 is just 2s. These are the 3 rules on which we will be using this 3 pointers to sort the array. So we have understood the 3 rules clearly. Now let's have some observations. Can I say from this portion to this portion, the array is sorted? From this portion to this portion, the array is sorted. If I can somehow manage to sort this particular unsorted portion, then my task will be easy. So can I say, initially, we're starting with an entire array. So can I say the mid, or rather I'll take the yellow color. Can I say the mid will be pointing here, and the high will be pointing here? Why? Because the entire array is unsorted. And that is what we were looking to sort. The entire array is unsorted. And thereby I can say the low can be just put over here. Why? Because that's the starting index. And we know from 0 to low -1, everything is 0. So that is still valid even if I put a low here, because 0 to low -1 is nothing. So this is still valid. The main thing that we are looking at is from mid to high, everything should be containing 0, 1, and 2, and everything should be unsorted. That is valid. Now our algorithm will work on A of mid. You can also make it work on A of high. That is okay. But I'll try to tell you in terms of A of mid. If I tell you in terms of A of mid, you can actually write it in terms of A of high as well. So I'll try to tell you in terms of A of mid. So what can be the possible values of array of mid? It can be 0, or it can be 1, or what is the other thing? Or it can be 2. Now these are the 3 possible values of array of mid, right? Now let's analyze what happens if it is 0, what happens if it is 1, what happens if it is 2.
I don't understand.
Mid. In terms of A of mid, you can actually high, that is okay. But I'll try to tell you in terms of A of mid. If I tell you in terms of A of mid, still valid even if I put a low here, because 0 to low -1 is nothing. So this is still valid. The main thing that we are looking at is from mid to high, everything should be containing 0, 1, and 2, and everything should be unsorted. That is valid. Now our algorithm will work on A of mid. You can also make it work on A of high. That is okay. But I'll try to tell you in terms of A of mid. If I tell you in terms of A of mid, you can actually write it in terms of A of high as well. So I'll try to tell you in terms of A of mid. So what can be the possible values of array of mid? It can be 0, or it can be 1, or what is the other thing? Or it can be 2. Now these are the 3 possible values of array of mid, right? Now let's analyze what happens if it is 0, what happens if it is 1, what happens if it is 2. Now we know one thing. We are taking pointers. And whenever we are applying a pointer algorithm, the pointers will always move. That is the use of pointers. So coming back to the algorithm, something to think about. We're talking about mid, we're talking about high, and this portion is what we are looking to sort. What is the first case? When array is said to be, the array of mid is said to be having 0. Because that is the first case. When I'm saying array of mid has a 0. So array of mid has a 0. If I have to ask you, how do you make sure that this 0 is in a sorted order? You'll be like, hey, wait, I know one thing. The left portion is sorted. So the 0 has to be somewhere on the left. And if I have to hypothetically think, can I say the 0 will be somewhere here so that this still stays in a sorted order? Yes. So what I will do is, I'll say, okay, 0, can you go here? But then, if I take the 0 here, what will happen to 1? I'll be like, wait. If I take the 0 here, and if I take this 1 here, it's like, what will happen? So it'll be like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. It will still be sorted. It'll still be sorted. What I did was, since it was 0, I just brought it to the correct place. And I know what is the correct place. It will be low. Why? Because that is where the section contains the first 1. So I'll bring it to the correct place. And I know this will still be sorted. Now, can I say something? If this is sorted, what is now unsorted? The element after mid plus 1 till high is unsorted. Because now this portion is entirely sorted because you did swap 1 and 0s. So they are completely sorted. Let's do the swap and then think about the other steps. So what I'll do is I'll quickly do the swap. So I've done the swap. Now can I say this? That the mid can easily move to the next because now we are looking for this portion to be sorted. Like this portion is unsorted now because this is now sorted. So mid has moved. But like now can we say one this
what is this
sorted
hypothetical
bit is where
sorted then?
I just brought it to the correct place and I know what is the correct place. It will be low. Why? Because that is where the section contains the first one. So I'll bring it to the correct place. And I know this will still be sorted. Now, can I say something? If this is sorted, what is now unsorted? The element after mid plus 1 till high is unsorted. Because now this portion is entirely sorted because you did swap 1 and zeros. So they are completely sorted. Let's do the swap and then think about the other steps. So what I'll do is I'll quickly do the swap. So I've done the swap. Now can I say this? That the mid can easily move to the next because now we are looking for this portion to be sorted. Like this portion is unsorted now because this is now sorted. So mid has moved. But now can I say one more thing? What is the first law? 0 to low minus 1, everything 0. But as of now, 0 to low is everything 0. So what will happen? This low will also move a step. This low will also move a step. Yes. And the low pointer will be now pointing to this. So now 0 to low minus 1 will be this. Low to mid minus 1 will be this, which is valid. So what did we do? First thing we did was very simple. We said, can you go ahead and swap A of low and A of mid so that that 0 comes into its correct order. Then I know if there is an addition of 0, if there is an addition of 0, so this range will increase, the low will increase. And since mid is, the element at mid is now at a sorted position, let's move it. Done. The first step, I know how to move the pointer. With the first step, I will be easily able to move my mid pointer, right? So we are back to our initial configuration because this is the rule that we are following in order to reduce the algorithm. So now next rule. What if it was 1? Let's now think. Let's go back again. What if there was a 1 here? Then what would have happened? Can I say if it's a 1? I know this was sorted. Can I say this is also sorted? Yeah, that's sorted. We don't need to do anything with that one because that one is attached right after 1. So this is already sorted. So the elements that are not sorted are in this category. So just move mid because mid is sorted. So I'll not do anything. If it's a 1, I will say, dude, I don't care. You can just move ahead. And that's what I will do. So the second step is also done.
Oh my
Let's talk about the third step. So in the third step, I'm saying, what if at the array of mid, there is 2? So if there is 2, where should you put 2? Like logically. I know all the 2s are over here and in the sorted fashion. And all the 0s and 1s are over here. So you can say, maybe I can put 2 at the end. Maybe I can take 2 and put it somewhere in between. But think logically. Just think logically. We have to take 2. And what am I looking for? I'm looking to make sure that this portion is sorted. So can I say something? I know this portion is sorted. What if I take this 2 and put it right before this? Right before this. Then what will happen? This portion will get sorted. And this will shrink to this much. So I will be able to sort one more element. I'll be able to sort one more element. Can I say this? I can. So this is what I'll do. No matter if there is a 0, if there's a 0, there's a 1, there's a 2 at this index. No matter. I will take this 2 and I'll say, can you go over here? So what will happen is, this 2 will go over there. And whatever is there, even if it's a 0, it will come over here. So now what will happen is, if you have swapped it, now you can say this portion is sorted. Now which portion is still unsorted? Can I say from mid to high minus 1, like 1 lesser than high because high is now sorted. So we shrink the right half this time. We shrink the right half this time. Got it? So did you understand this? We are not moving mid. Now, in the next step, since you got a 0 from here, this 0 will be treated according to the first condition. I will show you that in the driver. But as of now, can I say, what I did was very simple. I said swap of A of mid and A of high. And then I'll say, since high is getting a correct guy of 2, so we can just move high 1 place back and it will be sorted. So these are the 3 rules. And I hope you've understood the entire thought process behind all these 3 rules. So keeping all the 3 rules in the mind, let's do a dry run so that the algorithm sticks to your brain. Remember one thing, whenever I do a dry run, try to visualize in terms of this particular diagram. Okay, let's do the dry run. We have a 0. What do we do in terms of 0? We swap A of low and A of mid. So 0 and 0 are at the same place. They get swapped. And low and mid, both will move. So let's quickly move both. So low will go here and mid will go here.
Okay.
And erase the other things. Okay, done. What's the next step? It's a 1. So array of mid is 1. So mid plus plus. You don't do anything, you just move. So mid will reach here. What's the next?
Wait.
Okay, done. And in place they get
So
swapped.
array...
And low and mid both will move. Erase the other things.
Okay.
Okay, done. What's the next step? It's a 1. So array of mid is 1. So mid plus plus. You don't do anything, you just move. So mid will reach here. What's the next? It's again 1. You don't do anything, you just move mid. So mid will reach here this time. So can you visualize, can you relate this to the diagram that we did draw? 0 to low minus 1, all zeros. Low to mid minus 1, all ones. Mid to high, all unsorted. Correct? Let's move and see if the diagram is still
So
being
mid and
relatable
low
or
will
not.
swap.
So we have a mid. It's a 0. We know what do we do in terms of 0. We take it here and we take it here. Let's do it. So it's like 0 will go here and 1 will come here. And after that, yes, low will move 1 place ahead and mid will move 1 place ahead. Let's quickly erase this because they have moved 1 place ahead. That was the next stop. Yes, mid is 1. Don't need to do anything. Just move mid 1 place ahead. If you're moved, erase this. What is that? Now, again, try to relate. 0 to low minus 1, all zeros. Low to mid minus 1, all ones. Mid to high, unsorted. Still relatable, right? What's the next? We have to put it on the back. That was the thought process. So if there's a 2, what will you do? You'll be like, okay, this 2 will go here. This 0 will come here. Let's do this. So this 2 will become, my bad. This 2 will become 0 and 2 will go here. You just swap both the places. Once you've done this, this portion is sorted. So what will happen to this high? This high will come here. Let's do this. Once I've done this quickly, raise this for... Okay, now we have a 0. Again, we fall back to the step 1. This 0 has to be here, and this 1 has to be here. Let's quickly do this. The 0 has to be here, and probably raise this, and I'll bring the 1 here. If I've done this, what's the next job? We just move the mid here, and we move the low here. Quite simple. I'll raise this as well. Now, can I say again, if I have to relate it, 0 to low -1, all zeros, low to mid -1, all ones, mid to high, unsorted. Now, again, it is 1, so you do not do anything. Just say we will move the pointer ahead. Let's move the pointer ahead. Now, where are we? We are at a 2, and this portion is unsorted. So this time this will go here, and this will go here, because if it's a 2, put it at the extreme right. So you'll put it at the extreme right, so this will go here, and we will get a 0 here. And what will happen to this high? It will just shrink. Let's quickly shrink it. So if you shrink it, it shrinks like this. So we have a mid and high as 0, 0. If it's a 0, what will happen? Yes, it will go here. This will come here. Please do it. 0, and this will be 1. So I'll quickly raise this. It will be like 0, it will be like 1. Once you've done this, what will you do? You will move the low, and you'll move the mid as well. So the low and mid will move, and I can quickly raise the previous occurrences of low and mid. Done. What's the next job? There is a 0. So if it's a 0, it swaps with 1. So let's quickly swap it at 1, and done. Once you've done this, you move low, and you move the mid, and the mid goes here. And if I just quickly erase the last occurrence of mid and the last occurrence of low, this is how it looks like. And there's a point where you say the mid has gone past high, which means the area that you are trying to sort is the over. That's why your mid passed high. And if that is the case, can I say that the array is sorted? Now, if you carefully look around, from 0 to low -1, everything is 0. From low to mid -1, everything is 1. And from high +1 to last, everything is 2. And it is sorted. So we are still following the condition.
Wait. This Dutch national flag. Dude, are you there? Are you there, or are you gone? Okay. So you're not there? Shit, man. Okay. Now I wanted to ask if the Dutch national flag algorithm can be used in other arrays also. Okay, it's fine.
I hope this diagram helped you to visualize the Dutch So we are still following the condition. It's very important, indeed important. There's a 2 problem solving skills will grow if you understand these problems in very depth. So let's quickly jump into the code editor and try to code it up again. The problem link will be in the description. So we have 3 pointers. So let's mark all the 3 pointers. We know this is the starting points. And I'll keep on going till we have an unsorted section. And we know we are working on array of mid. If that is 0, it can be one case. Else if array of mid is 1, or else it will be always 2, because the array only consists of 0, 1, and 2. If it is 0, what are we doing? We are saying array of low. Can you please swap with array of mid? And once you've done this, can you move yourself and mid ahead? In this case, I'm saying just move mid ahead. In this case, I'm saying swap array of mid and array of high. Once you've done this, since this 2 is at the back, high will shrink. Once this is done, I can say that the array, which is passed by reference, is indeed sorted now. So we can say this, and now we'll quickly go and run. Again, it's a void function. You don't have to return anything. You have to just work it on the particular given array. So we see that this is submitted. Okay, so let's go back to the iPad and discuss the time complexity. Now, we know one thing. We have to go from the mid and till the high and make sure the unsorted section is sorted. And initially the mid was here, if you remember, and the high was here. So there's an entire length of n that you have to sort. That is something which we know. And we know at every step, we perform either this, or either this. So if we perform shrinking the mid, which is like plus shrinking, and the height, one of the elements will be sorted. You are actually sorting one element. So at the end of the day, overall, if at every step you are sorting one element, and all the elements were unsorted, can I say at the end of the day, you'll end up sorting n elements by taking n cases, like n those cases. That's why the time complexity is big O of n, a single iteration. And the space complexity is big O of 1. Just in case you did not understand the time complexity, what I usually did in my initial years was take this particular array, and whenever I'm doing an iteration, I count +1, I count +1, I count +1. And then I can visualize how many iterations were done by using this particular example. And then I can relate why it is big O of n. Please do dry runs. Please count one iteration. That will help you to analyze the time complexity in a much, much better way. So coming back to the sheet, I can mark this as done. And I hope you've understood the thought process and the intuition behind the Dutch national flag algorithm. I know the algorithm is easy, but you have to understand the thought process, right? So if you've understood everything to continue our tradition, please do comment understood so that I understand that
Low to mid -1. Mid to high, and high to n-1. That's right, I think. Okay, so I have to remember this, man. I'll definitely forget. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, dude. And Siddharth, if you come anytime and see this last small message, I'll uh, I'll have a thanking note to you. Thank you, dude. Thank you for your time today, and you were there a long time with me, and you also showed me a lot of things I didn't know. Thank you, dude. I'll definitely keep my touch on those things that you have showed. Okay. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I'll see you. I'll see you soon if you ever plan to join again. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Okay. I'm gonna go sleep. I think because it's time. It's 3:30. Yeah. Bye bye. Take care, guys. And we have to give a peace sign. So, anyways, so let's. Bye bye. Who's watching? I don't know who's watching, but whoever is watching, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be doing this tomorrow, and I'll try to make a proper time for this stream session. I don't know when I can be free, but I'll try my level best, guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Continue this tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace, peace, guys. Peace. How do I end the stream? I forgot. Here. Bye, guys. I'll end this here. Yeah, here. Yeah. Bye bye. See you. This symbol is good. This symbol is good. Yeah, this is good. Peace. 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 Yeah, bye bye.